Hello and welcome everybody to the grand finals of the IPL 250. My name is Paz or Illumination and I got Caveman here with me tonight.
What is good? I've been missing these tournaments. I've been away, traveling, doing everything. So it is so happy to be back. Let's get it.
Yes, sir. I love the energy already, Caveman. I'm glad to have you here with me. And I'm looking forward to a lot more tournaments coming up with you. We are going to talk a little bit about the tournament today because now we're in the finals. We are with the top 8, but we started originally with the top 32. And we're going to have a quick look right here. There we go. So as you all know, this is the IPL, the Illuvium Pro League. And we started, this is week 4 right now. So we have been here for a while. And 1 second. There is a lot more to come. So right now we're looking at the IPL 250 in September, the first one. Next week we got the IPL 500 coming up, where there is going to be $5,000 on the line, then another 250, another 500, and then first tournament in October is going to be the IPL 1000 with $20,000 on the line. And yeah, so then we have another 2 1000s in November, and you can see the schedule right here. So we are packed every weekend. We're going to have another tournament. And then in December, we're going to have our World Championship where $150,000 is going to be in the prize pool. Are you sad you're not going to be able to play, Caveman, and you're going to be commentating instead?
I mean, honestly, yesterday I tried to participate in the sit and go just to see how do I still got it or not? And man, it was a struggle. I got 1 second and like 3/3, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know if I got it anymore. I need to put in some serious hours. I was looking at the leaderboard, and you can see these guys have 100 matches, and this is as of last Thursday, I believe, right? Like their leaderboard reset.
Yeah.
Or at least that there was a patch, and they are just going through and grinding so much. And I know that I don't have the time to do that. I mean, I'd love to. I need to just quit everything else and go all in. And that would be great. But I don't know. It'd be tough. There are some really good players here.
Yeah, I feel you. Those people, those our top players, they're sweaty. They are not kidding around, and they're playing 10 hours. They're playing more than full-time jobs usually require you to go to work. They love the games. They're very passionate, and they want to be the best of the best. So yeah, we definitely have a fierce competition. I am in the very same boat. I'm kind of sad to not be competing, but pro gamer is also a very tough job, and yeah, definitely a very big time commitment, I would say.
Yeah. And I mean, some of these guys just got it all figured out. I was in the first sit and go period yesterday, and I think it was Thanatos. He got 5 wins yesterday, just win after win after win, just absolutely killing it. And some people just know how to do it, and they know how to figure it out. So, um, yeah, especially that late game. I felt like I was okay during the early phase, mid game, but then late game, I choked every time. And I think that the people who are going to show the best skill in this, best strategy, are they going to be the ones who know how to close a game. And I'm excited to see who's going to be doing that today.
Yeah, 100%. I think one of the hardest things is finding a win condition, and then also finding a win condition over the other guy, like how to trump the other players. And yeah, that kind of gets a lot of, I think, game knowledge of Illuvium that really comes to show in the final moments. Because top 4 is pretty easy if you're a good or experienced TFT player, I would say as well. But then, yeah, for top 4, you gotta be grinding and you gotta know the meta so well to really get that little few percentage of advantage over your opponent. So let's have a look at the IPL 250 format right here. We started with 32 players. You can see it in the middle. And those came from the top 8 tournament players by IPL points and the top 24 sit and go who qualified through the sit and go. We had, as always, 2 sit and go windows, each 4 hours. And from each, there was 12 people qualifying. Then we had a best of 2 into the top 16. And then we had a best of 2 into the top 8. And that's where we are right now. We have our top 8 players. We're going to take a look at them in a second. And we're going to play a best of 3 to find our grand champion. And then last but not least, let's have a quick look at the prize pool. We have $2,000 on the line. First gets 600, then second 300, and it goes all the way down to 32nd place. Everybody that qualified is in the money. And then we also are giving away the 250 IPL points to then qualify for the World Finals in December. You need those IPL points. So even if this is our smallest tournament format that we have, the 250, but the IPL points are as valuable as it gets.
And so, Paz, what conditions do you think there are to win right now? What are the main comps and synergies you're seeing that are pretty oppressive in this patch?
So we had the Revenants, the 4 Revenants. Everybody has nightmares of those in the last few patches, and they tried to fix it, but I think it's still pretty good. I think the balance is looking quite decent. I think Magma is still good. Granite we see out there, some Mud in there, and I think overall we have a good balance where there can definitely be different compositions. The classic fighter build with around phosphorus and stuff like this, and also what I really liked to play recently was 6 air with fire, playing around the Ramfire and the Monarch, but instead of a rogue team with an air team.
Okay.
How do you feel about it? What have you seen yesterday in the qualifiers?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of the monkeys are being utilized. Like Monkey are just it's such a cheap unit. You get Berserker, and that just gives you such a power spike early on, and it feels like he's really quite strong right now. I think that can. A lot of people are using that to propel them to late game, and then they can buy the expensive units, go for something really high end. But I've been using Revenant. I've been using the 7 Earth with an Invoker. That's what I tried to go. It didn't make it. At least I wasn't playing it correctly. I also got the Ramfire and Monarch comp too. I couldn't make it. I just choked. I choked, like as I mentioned earlier. So I'm curious to see and watch some more closers and see how they finish it off. What transitions they're doing to really make it interesting. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be really cool to see what they're doing.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Here we have the live scores of today's tournament. So as we said, we start with 32 players, and now we're down to the top 8. We're still finalizing the last few games, by the way, so the top 8 haven't been found yet, but we can already see the top 16 who are battling it out right now in game number 4 in the second best of 2 of today. And do we have any surprises here, Caveman?
Yeah, I mean, I've been out for the last 3 weeks, so some of these I haven't even heard of, like Patch Tourist from Hype. I haven't heard of that name. What else?
Yeah, we have a few of the classics. I'm surprised nothing against Sota, but he's on the top of the leaderboard. Like, definitely a guy who can upset a lobby, and he did it today, I guess. 2 wins, 8 and 8. Oh, no.
It looks like you got an 8 and a second, or a
Yeah,
7th.
you
So
get a 8.
tough.
So a quick explanation for what's going on the spreadsheet. So first we got qualify. Like, first we got ranking, actually, which is their current leaderboard ranking, which is currently used for seeding in the first round. Then we have qualify, which is where they came from, so either from IPL points or sit and go. Then we have the score for the first 2 games. So from 32 down to 16, the first best of 2. That's the first colorful column right there with the numbers. Then we have the X and Y if they made it into the top 16. And then we have now in the semifinals game 3 score, where Sota won 1 game and Hasu won 1 as well, basically. And yeah, we can quickly go over it from the bottom up. We got DTV Align from Ola. We got Hollow from Hype, Lynx. We got Narkesh, Furies from Hype, Ola Nareba, Patch Tourist Hype, Hasu, Siko Perico, Amafishi, Olaf Rodo, Karapsov, Steigen, Not Complain, Moo, and Sota. And yeah, I'm with you. There's a lot of new faces.
And I mean, I'm seeing an upset right now, actually. If we look at Hollow Hype, it looks like he got 7th place on 1 game, and he just took an 8th. He has been knocked out of the tournament right here, I'm pretty sure. So that's going to be pretty tough for him to get through. He only got 10 points on the first part.
Yes, it looks like this. 7th and last place, 3 points in total. So we're seeing the games are being finished right now. We're filling them out, and we already have a little sneak peek. We got, here the bottom players are definitely knocked out. And we also have some definite winners here with Narkesh, I believe. This is the total score right away, so this is not super important. We're actually going to close it. Because we're not totaling the score of best of 2 and of the 2 best of 2s. So we have a clean slate, and this is what it's all about. Game 3, game 4, and score number 2 for the best of 2.
And if we look at the rest of the top 32, I was just talking about how Thanatos got like 5 wins yesterday. He didn't make it to the top 16. Oof. Slicks didn't make the top 16.
Wait, what?
Is knocked out. Yeah,
Slicks is my god, I didn't even see. Slicks is knocked out in 29th position, it looks like. With
Fox
only
Spirit got knocked out early too.
Oh my god. I am curious to hear what they will have to say. Why they got knocked out? Was it luck? Was it no good sleep? Or bad luck, rather? There must be something in there, because Slicks has been having in the last 3 in the 3 IPL tournaments that we had so far, he had 2 first places and a second, I think, or something along those lines.
Has been pretty dominant.
I like to see it. Slicks is an amazing guy, but I love the competition. I want to have them sweat it out. And no easy wins.
All these new names too. Like, that means other people are coming in. We got new players. I mean, I think yesterday, but was there like 200 players total in the first sit and go, and then I think we had another 190 or so in the second sit and go. So pretty exciting to see all of these players coming out.
Definitely. So we are gonna let the back-end team, by the way, shout out to Tolki, Quants, and Erika, let them fill out the score sheet. And here we have the current IPL points of the last 3 tournaments. So this is, by the way, still work in progress. There is a little rework going on, so the points are gonna shift maybe a little bit going forward, but this is what we're looking at right now. And yeah, like we see, Slicks is sitting comfortably in first with a big gap to second. On Moo right there, who was able to get a 100-point IPL 500 win. And yeah, whoever wins the IPL 1000 is going to go straight to the top of the leaderboard. So I just wanted to show this to everyone, because if we look all the way down to place 32, we have 5 points. So if you are just doing decently in one tournament, you can easily crack the top 48, and you can easily still qualify for the World Championship. So if you haven't played any tournaments yet, if you haven't had much luck yet, please don't feel underwhelmed, because the whole system was designed that even if you start in the middle of the season, or if we have some last call, final call tournaments at the end as well. So there's always a chance to jump in, and you have a good chance of still making the World Finals in December.
And it's not just that too. There are a lot of communities. You have Paz's Phantom Guild. You have the Hype Guild, the Ola. I mean, I don't want to name them all. There's so many. But there's going to be guilds, and they are all trying to work together. And if you just show that you're interested and you're going to be consistent, you'll be able to give back to these players. I'm sure you can find a community of gamers to play with also, and then be able to grow pretty quickly. And as Paz said, all you do is do a couple top 32s, and you'll already start making it into this leaderboard. And that juicy, a piece of that juicy $150,000 prize for the final tournament. Oh man, it makes me feel like maybe I shouldn't be doing any casting. Maybe I should just get me back in game, baby.
Yeah, it's maybe not even all about the money. It's a lot about the bragging rights too, because
and the pride. Yeah.
Yes, to just like have that childhood dream of being a pro gamer for a little while until more and better people come in, because I couldn't be a pro player in TFT, so it's still a little bit easier to be it in Illuvium. But next season this might look very different. So yeah, if there is ever a season to turn pro, it would be this season right here.
Yeah. Oh man, and especially with how long we've been in the community, and anyone else, like, where are the OGs at? If you're here, you're watching the chat, give us a comment to tell us how long you've been here. But like, man, we started with PB1 when it was just survival mode, and we've grown with this project. We've learned, and as the units change their abilities and their stats, and it just feels so good to see this finally launching a pro league. So I'm excited.
Yes, sir. Me too. It has been a long time coming, and finally we got our first official. I mean, there has been a long time ago already. The Illuvium has started their competitive efforts. There's been a lot of grassroots tournaments, but it's nice to see Illuvium is stepping it up with the pro league. $250,000 on the line in this first season, and this season is a short one. It's only about 3, maybe 4 months. Let me actually jump back to our info screen right here from the beginning. And I think it has been 4 months, yes. We had August, September, October, and then November. And that's it. That's $250,000 in 4 months, with the grand finals in December. And I don't want to promise anything, but so far on multiple occasions, Kieran has said he would like this to be an in-person tournament. So this kind of gives me hope as a caster, because I would love to be somewhere on an analyst desk, casting there, or welcoming a little crowd. I think it would be very small avenue. It wouldn't be like a big stadium, but yeah, in-person tournament would be so cool, I think.
So they are wrapping up the scores, and I think we have a 4-way tie for the 8th place. So it's going to be interesting. I don't have the tiebreakers off the top of my head. I know that the admins in the back will figure it out, so it's correct. But yeah, we'll have to dive through there and figure out who is actually moving forward. That's going to be quite interesting. It looks like I see something red, but I'm going to let them finish. But it looks like there might be another major upset of someone getting knocked out that normally can make it in these. We'll see.
That is nice to hear. I like upsets. Everybody loves the underdog story, I think. We're going to swap back to the live scores and have a look. Transition over there. Let's check it out. So it does look like... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Let's, again, ignore the final score, because this doesn't matter. This is 2 best of 2s together. So we
don't close it, because I think they're using that.
Yeah, I think we should have had maybe a second copy of the sheet. Something to note for next time, because I don't want to fiddle too much around with what the backend is doing. But yeah, let's look at it. We got Moo with a 7-7, definitely moving on. Then we got Not Complain with 2 third places, 12 points moving on. We got 13 points from Furies right here. We got Frodo, Sota, Narkesh, Hasu, Patch Tourist.
Yeah, the 10s are the upset. I don't know who's going.
So basically here was one tiebreaker, right? Nareba lost it, which is a huge upset actually. I think Nareba has been rank 1 on the leaderboards. You can see it right here, 2,400 for many weeks. Definitely a rough tiebreaker. And the first tiebreaker is highest placement, which means highest placement here for Nareba was 3rd place. And the other 10s have a win and also a 3rd place. And after, if this is also tie, then we go to last game's performance, which Narkesh is winning right here. And we also got a win from Soto, which wins him the tiebreaker. So yeah, both 3rd place, and then Narkesh wins because he had 3rd place in the last match. GG's, well played. Definitely some big names already out with Slicks, Fox Spirit, Nareba, Holo. I'm a Fishy has been performing really well. Siku Perico, the crowd's favorite. The Bastion, the last man standing versus Hype. We had one tournament, there was Siku Perico in the finals with 7 Hype players. All right. I think we're going to give the players a few minutes break. It seems like everybody has finished their game, and then we're going to go very soon into the first game of the best of 3 in the grand finals right here in the IPL 250. And I think we're going to take it to a break screen here as well. Just going to get everything set up, ready for the game. Go nowhere. We see you in just 2-3 minutes.
The finalists have been selected. So
yeah,
if we got the, that is the finals right there. But
yeah, we got the finals. So we let's just to spell them out again. We got Moo, Not Complain, Frodo, Sota, Furies, Patch Tourist, Narkesh, and Hasu. Those are our 8 finalists, which are going to be going into a best of 3. Yeah, we're just going to throw it over to a break screen real quick. That's going to be a few minutes, and we're going to be right back, everybody. Go nowhere. The best of 3 grand finals are about to start. And we're out. Welcome back, everybody. We are about to jump into the game right here, so let's not wait another second and see what our players have for us.
Just going over the 8 contestants that made it through. We've got Hasu, we got Frodo, Not Complain, Hype, Narkesh, Fury's Hype, and we got Ola, Frodo. Just making sure that they get that clan tag in there. Fury's Hype, Soda Hype, OXMU Hype, and then Patch Taurus Hype. A lot of hype in here. Ola Guild, good. And then we got 2 no names. So you guys got to start getting recruited. Who's going to scoop them up? We got some good players out there.
All right, whoever joins Phantom and wins a game gets a disc right here. I don't see guilds. They're all great players. So most of them are all friends and people I know by the time now. Like Caveman said earlier, we have been in the community for a while, and it's lovely to see all these people now competing on the big stage, all the OGs. So right now I'm watching Patch Tourist. By the way, there has been some uproar because nobody knows who Patch Tourist is. He came, he's still incognito, so maybe if he wins today, he has to dox himself at least. So we know who he is in the Discord.
An interesting thing just happened, though. He did not use his legendary augment. It's still sitting there. So is OXM. Why are they not activating their legendary components? Is it because they might... Like it's not a composite synergy. I know there's a trick with the composites. Why are they not doing that? Wait, do you have any thoughts?
I think they are just waiting until they know what they're gonna go for. So next round we're gonna pick our weapon. This is gonna be a major deciding factor for them what composition they're gonna play. So yeah.
Did anyone already activate, or is everyone just holding off? Okay, I think we have a couple people who've activated theirs.
All right, let me turn up the volume. Want to hear those players? Let's see when they're gonna crack their legendary augment. Narkesh right here, who is playing versus Patch Tourist, already did it. He has Eternal Hunger, the stacking Omnivamp damage and crit chance.
Ooh. You know, I got that one game too, and I feel like it's not good early game. And I feel like because of these legendary augments, that can set you back because you don't have enough enemies to chomp through to get that stacking effect. It might not be one of the better ones early on, but late game, it can be one of the most devastating augments in the game for sure. Interesting, Patch Taurus still is not using his augment.
Yeah, and without this legendary augment, definitely you have a big power deficit, and we're gonna see Narkesh right here taking the win. And let's play a little bit King of the Hill, shall we? And we're gonna follow the winner of each lobby. Or of each fight. I'm gonna try to reposition the camera a little bit. By the way, there is a patch coming where I think we're gonna be able to spectate what is happening economy-wise with the players, so that's gonna be huge for anybody who is watching. And yeah, I'm watching Narkesh right now versus Not Complain, both on 100 health still, so both trying to get on a win streak. And we got very different compositions here.
Ooh, already Not Complain, already trying to go for those 3 Templars, getting them ready to go. I can already imagine that's what he's going for. And he's got the nice, what is it, Void Cleaver, chaining 3 enemies. I think that's going to be a really good augment early on because there's not too many enemies. He's got on a Fern, which has got a decent attack. And so this will be chunking pretty well.
Yeah, and if we compare here the early game damage already, Fern on 2,500 damage. Where on the other side, we see a Kuroko being the highest damage dealer with 1,000. So definitely a huge difference in early game power level. And yeah, huge win by Not Complain here.
And I just went and scanned all of them. I think that Void Cleaver is the best legendary augment out of the group. I think Not Complain is going to be on a win streak pretty strong here. Especially if he can get that Templar spiking up pretty quick. He's already got 2 Rise on standby. So you could get that going pretty fast, which will be a... My screen's frozen.
Yeah, he must be super happy finding a Fern early, which is a tier 4 unit. I think you got like a 2% chance of finding tier 4 units at level 4 and something around that. With the Void Cleaver, so definitely huge finds, high rolling here, and using the opportunity to go onto a win streak.
But this is really interesting. Oxmu already has the Templar. He actually already locked it down. He has the Retribution's Call, so that 1,000 max health. And if he starts getting the Templar stacks on there, those Thorns are going to start chewing through the enemy. And the hyper advantage is going to be pretty significant as well.
That is a huge find for Mu or Ma. I see Mu in German.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if it comes from German, but Mu exactly like this is the sound that a cow makes. So in my head, he will always be Mu, but I don't know. He's Brazilian, so it might be something completely different. Whatever it is, he just took a win and not complained. Took a loss here. And now we are in the PvE round. I'm gonna start capturing some of those highlights so we have something to watch in the break screen and in those PvE rounds. Who do you want to watch? Who should we give some screen time?
Well, we got an Aegis coming out of, who's this? Patch Taurus got Aegis already. That's going to be pretty interesting to see. He's got a Lynx. That could be pretty interesting. He's got a Hollow Lynx, by the way. I love seeing the skins in the game. It just makes you feel like, oh yeah, I actually own that unit. If you guys don't know, if you capture one of those units that has a Hollow or Dark Hollow in the overworld or in the ADR, the auto drone runs, you actually get to pull them into game, and then that actually is your unit you're playing with. It just feels really immersive.
Yeah, it is a great feeling. I almost have too many holos and dark holos because I think it makes it a bit harder right now to see your units, but it's definitely a cool feeling to finally play with your own units, even in the free-to-play version of the game. So yeah, definitely whoever is thinking about playing Illuvium, you can go to the Epic Games Store, download it right now, create a free account, and just try out the game and see if you like it. Alright, we got Patch Tourist versus Soter right here. Soter has a very classic build with empaths and bulwarks, and a fighter in the back to be his main carry. And also, yeah, a huge legendary augment for bulwarks with 50% max health increase and 50 resistances. Very strong in the early game as well.
But the thing is, with that Lynx doing pure damage, and if he applies the Aegis to the Lynx, but he's changing his augments to the Cuculus, and I think that was a poor decision.
That is very interesting indeed. The two Aegis also not buffing the same unit.
Nothing.
One buff went onto the Apon, but it might be enough. Bursting down the Grokko before the stun comes through. Also the Ranger who was unbonded. And yeah, one by one.
Where's this damage coming
taking them down. Look at that Cuculus. I think he might teach us a lesson here with 6,000-7,000 damage coming from the Cuculus. Insanity.
What? Oh, he does have the pure damage based on health. The Leviathan's Fury deals 6% of their target's max health as pure damage. Okay. I was actually going to say that augment was too early, but I think it coupled with the Veltrax and the Chronoflux makes it just so that this is going to be an auto attack machine, and that's going to be crazy if he can get a Furiox or a Phosphorus with this. That will just ramp up and be absolutely disgusting.
That is crazy. And it works so well already just because of the augments. We got a bigger attack range as well coming from the Cuculus, so that might help a little bit. But we got stacking attack speed, flat attack speed, and true damage on every hit. So that's just a perfect combination. Here we see from the enemy on the dash, we see Final Abunding, abilities can crit, stacking Omega Power, and stacking Omnivamp attack damage crit chance. So this is also a very, very good combination right there. It might just be... No chance here. Patch Tourist is taking them down. We'll see.
What is this damage that the Cuculus... I didn't know the Cuculus could do this. This is crazy.
We'd love to see it. Patch Tourist goes onto a win streak, which is, I think, our cue to go watch someone else because he might... I think he might win this a while.
Okay.
I would like to check out Frodo right here, who has found a pretty decent early game composition as well. He already has 6 air, 2 shock, and is looking pretty decent with his corner composition right here.
They are all stage 1s, so I'm a little bit unsure of where this will come. This Squiz has got to be a really, really big carry, and we're going to see if it can shoot through all those resistances on that Cardelox.
Yeah, I think Soto right here on the red side doesn't have a super strong team yet. Is augmatized damage dealer is the Doka, and he has a hard time getting through these units. And yeah, just the shock damage with the Squiz damage is looking really, really good. 6,000 here from Squiz. 6 air.
Is 6 air too.
Yeah, it's such a power spike. Also, just in general, having how much dodge chance? A lot. 21%, I think that means. Well, actually, it's doubled for the air unit, so you have maybe 40% attack dodge chance, which is pretty crazy.
And the other interesting thing is these augments. So you put Celestial Cycle on there, and he's already got Essence Siphon, so that Squiz is going to be casting a lot already. And then if he gets that execute, he's going to be able to cast again with the Celestial Cycle. And it's just going to be this repetitive thing. And then that's not just energy that it's giving, it's energy regen. So over a period of time, this is going to make that Squiz just casting like crazy. And I think we saw that at the end of that fight. We'll see how it goes this time. We do have that nice combination with that Fern. It has Void Cleaver and Leviathan Sphere. So that's a lot of pure damage that's going to be coming through. And it's going to be hitting 3 units each auto attack. And oh my gosh, look at this Kuka getting chewed apart.
Wow, that went really fast. The only thing missing on that Fern is attack speed, but it does already a decent amount of damage. Pretty much the same as Squiz, but it just looks like with the hyperactive of the red team right here, everybody is looking very shiny and very good. It's gonna come down to the wire though. The 2 main carries facing each other, and Fern taking the best of it.
Not complaining, pulling ahead. And Void Cleaver, early strong thing. If you put that on a Lynx, it's pretty disgusting because it does pure damage, and then that hits 2 other units also, or 3 other units.
That's true.
Oof. It is a really good one.
That is a good call. Yeah, I was surprised too to put it on the Cuculus earlier, not on the Lynx. But then again, sometimes I like to do the same where I augmatize another unit as the Lynx, because either my Lynx stays alive and it will chew through everything even without augments, or the other guy. Like I have 2 win conditions then, and not all in on the Lynx, who is very squishy and can be killed early.
That is wise.
All right, we got another PvE round. Let's actually test out our replay from the last match right here. It's going to be a 50-second replay, so I hope we caught the full fight and a little bit extra, a little bit of the planning phase. And we can... What should we look out for?
I say we pop over to Hasu. He's on a win streak. He's got double links. See how he transitions out of this. Because I feel like that's a tricky spot too. When do you sell your Lynxes and start pivoting to an actual composition?
Yeah.
Or do you just breed until 70 and then, start lose streaking in the mid game?
Yeah. All right, back to life. And also, maybe we wanna... Well, we are playing versus Hasu right now. Let's see. If Frodo wins it again, we can go maybe down to the bottom of the health pool right now, which is Narkesh with 67. He will want to look into stabilizing very soon, but he's finding he's one of the only rogue players, I think. Sota has a few of them.
Whoa,
then Moo
Frodo
has a little bit.
Rolled down. He just did a big roll.
Oh wow. Frodo wants not to take any more damage. Wants to take out Hasu right here as well. And he leveled up but didn't put a unit in, so the extra squiz got placed into the front. But it doesn't matter. Easy win here for Frodo. This dash though is gonna get very, very scary once it's a rake, which will still take some time. We also see Hasu's bench has a lot of rogues on it. Yeah, you don't wanna leave the rogues uncontested for too long. Narkesh is gonna have a fun game in here, I think. Found already a ramp fight and a Lulura.
Ooh, and with those legendary augments, that could be disgusting. And his slashing, or not slashing.
Oh my god.
Stabbing. That's stabbing. Now that's when the Veltrax and the Jagged Edge, he literally is the perfect combo for that.
Yep.
If he gets the slashing, that is
Oh my
an
god.
easy win condition there. That GG's.
That has been one of the most dominant win conditions, I think, in the last week or weeks. Especially those 3 augments, like you say. It's at increased attack range, so it doesn't have to walk into melee for everything. Stacking augment right here, and then Veltrax with the flat attack damage and piercing. Just beautiful.
Oh, okay.
And we see it right here. Stabbing, able to stand in second line, hitting in there. Ramfight might be able to go up in the air, gets his cast through, and kills the whole enemy team. Beautiful.
There goes Not Complain's win streak. How will he pivot from that? We will see later on in this match. All right, Narkesh, I can see him going on a big win streak here. Let's watch him for a minute. I don't know. It's going to be tough for you to... And he's already got... he's going straight for the Vanguards. He's got another Lulur on the bench, too.
Oh, yeah. He's going to look very good. I'm going to be interested to see what else he brings in. Is it maybe going to be something like the Ice Bear line to get Frost activated as well on the Stabbin? Focusing on the Monarch many.
There's 2 Luras there, too. He's going to pick up another Lura. He's going to be 2 away.
Oh.
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 He's running.
Oh.
He got robbed. He got robbed.
Didn't get it. That is rough. I wonder if they actually saw it or it was bad luck.
Yeah.
Well, these are some of the best players in the world in Illuvium, so they might even have scouted him and contested his unit right here. You never know. He's still looking for one more Tiro. It feels so bad when you're just not finding a third copy.
Oh, it's terrible.
Of the tier 1 unit.
And what's crazy is there's one other No, there's literally one other T-Root character. Soda has... Oh, but Soda's trying to go for shock, so he has 6 already on standby. So he's just trying to fight one other person. He should easily be able to get that third one. But maybe he's not rolling too much.
Yeah. He's taking it easy. He is on level 7 already, though, so the chances are getting lower and lower. There is the Rake in the enemy team, so I'm gonna be very interested to see this damage output right here. Big Synalph laser. Ramfight doesn't hit many units. And here comes one more cast. Look at that self-heal from the Rake. Might be able to kill everything here.
Oh!
Wow.
And he's already got the Synalph. If he gets another Steam, that could be pretty disgusting. He's already got 2 Steam online. That's why Rake is just disgusting. How much damage did he do? He did 8k damage. And the slashing or the stabbing couldn't get ramped up at 5.8.
Just too slow. Also 2000 healing from the Rake. It just full healed in one cast. Pretty massive. I'm gonna save that replay. I want to see that again, actually.
Oh yeah, let's watch that again. And the other thing is the positioning. Look, like if you stop and look at the positioning, he managed to frontline that Synalph, protecting it, and the beam took out one of the other units right off the back.
Here it got a bit tricky for the Rake in a second when a slash and stabbing is focusing it right here. Boom, full life in one cast.
Oh my god.
After being untargetable. And then he stacks up so quickly the augment as well, because he gets so many last hits with his ability. Beautiful. All right.
This just shows in these legendary augment selections like the shard buff, you need to be able to make a hyper carry. You need to know how to. You need to know which ones are the best with the augments that you have been given. And I think that that's showing from certain players that they know how to choose which augments are best.
Yeah,
make their hyper carries.
Definitely. I think it's one of the least favorite regions for especially the top tier players, because it introduces a little bit more RNG. Are you able to get those really good legendary augments? But yeah, like you said, there is also a lot of skill expression with this. Narkesh raising over Frodo, but I would like to follow Furies a little bit along and see how this Rake is doing. Actually was able to pull off another win right here. And since we are in a PvE round, let's just watch the last replay one more time.
I cannot wait until they put in economy so we can do economy evaluations during these PvE phases. That is the best.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. And I guess with this, they also have to introduce that you can, like the players can also see it. Because otherwise stream sniping is gonna be a thing again. Or like watching the tournament stream where I would have to put a delay again. They did that in Dota Underlords. You were able to see the economy of your enemies.
Interesting.
And also in TFT you see like 10 gold markers, right? So I guess we're gonna get something similar. But I like this feature a lot in Dota Underlords where you would see like the total economy, like all the gold on the bench plus on the board. Gave you a little bit more overview. Alright, I'm watching Furies right here with his Rake versus Patch Tourist, who has built a decent team as well with 4 Mud, 2 Predators, 2 Harbingers. Very classy team.
And Furies did just get 5 Bulwark off that, so that's another big jump in power. Oh, but his Mamu is trapped in wasting time, not being utilized.
Yep, we see the Gorilla is making a quick meal out of the Sinalf. A quick shrimp cocktail. Here we got the untargetable, unwarnable for the Rake. And now he's going to be able to one-shot the whole enemy team. Absolutely disgusting. Ranger almost able to take him down. Wow.
Oh, he did!
Never mind.
What just happened?
I don't know. How?
Who was that? Who was that?
The Ranger with just 2-shotting in, because low life, Harbinger, you get extra Omega power?
It's the 4 Mud. When a Mud unit is vanquished, its attack damage and Omega bounces to the other. So that Ranger must have been so pumped. And the Ranger is a Harbinger on top of that, so super low HP. And then it probably popped its ult and just literally one-tapped.
All right, I saved the replay. Let's watch the live game right now, but as soon as we're in a PvE round, we're gonna watch that. Or maybe just after this fight, if it's fast. That was crazy. Just one-shot the Rake. Did not expect that. I guess we got another King of the Hill, but I think now it's actually time to swap our strategy and follow Sota along and watch the bottom players, how they're struggling to keep going.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
One more chance here for this Rake. This is just so unfair, man. I've played with something like this a bunch of times. It feels so rough when the Rake just 1v5s you. All right. Sota able to preserve his HP. Didn't get knocked out. All right, let's watch that replay. We have a few seconds here. All right, he's hyperactive as well. Stacks up his Omega.
They're good. He activated his ult. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he activated his ult a second time, or like a third time there. Okay, that just.
Oh my god! After then he heals full again, and then the Ranger just one-shots it. That was nuts. All right, back to life. We got Sota versus Furies. Sota fighting for his life here. 22 health. That can easily be done in the later stages of the game in one sweep.
Big cast. Good double cast, but the Rake is still alive.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's on.
One more cast here. Boom.
Oh, no. Nah, there's nothing.
Oh, he gets stunned here from the Mammoth. No. I thought just the stun. No, it actually got stunned, I think.
But there was no unit to toss it to, so it just instantly stunned.
Damn.
But Sota won because of overtime, I believe. Managed to kill it off.
Yeah, Sota still going versus a 13,000 damage Rake. He was able to win with his Octius double cast, 7,000 damage.
And if we remember, Sota used to have 6 copies of the T-Ruse, and he sold them all. He must have not been able to hit. He also has 2
Oh.
Rise on standby, so he just got really unlucky with that, and he's probably just looking for a top 4, just trying not to take 8th place anymore, I think is his strategy now. Because he also doesn't have great augmentation for his Octius.
Yeah. And that's a good call from his side. This is really, really important for top players to realize when you cannot go for a win anymore and you have to swap strategy and go for top 4 and sometimes even just go for top 6, right? And just all in to just squeeze out a few more positions right here. Sota casting a few more times. It's gonna be a tough one. 2 units left alive for the red side. Gonna take down, not complain right here.
Oh, everyone's health starting to go pretty low here. Patchtor's sitting at 50 at the highest there. Soda's coming off a win streak.
Patch Tourist up there with the 4 Mud and the Crazy Ranger. Now also an Axodon in there as well. Wow.
Soda grabbed that rake. I don't know if that was to stop someone from getting Umbre or...
Interesting call, yeah. He definitely, I think, wanted a purple Apex component for his caster, for his Octius. And maybe it was the one with the highest, the most expensive one for cost. Because I think in his position, being at the bottom here, he needs to look out for himself. I oftentimes make this mistake myself where I'm trying to counter, like, I don't know, Fox Spirit is in my lobby and I want to deny him. But in the process of locking all of his units on my bench, I'm losing so much income and I'm shooting myself in the foot, so to say. All right. Let's jump into the replay. Well, we got the PvE round right here. Then we're going to see who's going to be the first one knocked out. We actually have the last place and the 3rd place only 11 HP apart. It is as tight as it gets. Really cool to see. Alright, we are in the replay right here and all eyes are on Rake, I think. Cast one more time and I think now he gets stunned in the cast. Now after the cast he stands still. Yeah.
I don't know, Patch Taurus with the monk here with some great augments. I think he might have this secured. He managed to hit all the win conditions. He's got the Berserkers online with great augmentation.
Ooh, the Riplins as well, yeah. Damn, he hit everything now.
And he even got a stage 3 Chukundi as a bonus, you know? Like,
yeah, the Chukundi, that Axodon, man. That is looking really good for him.
We need to learn, when did he roll down? What round was it? You know, was it 19, 17? Like, where did he hit? You know, and that's really, really interesting.
And right now there's... You can go.
No, go.
I was just gonna say, like, Data Kings, the tournament platform, it has some great analytics. Also for that, you can see when someone spent how much amount of money. So we can actually look that up, probably after the tournament on our own. That's really cool to have stats like this. I think that the homepage right now is under maintenance. But yeah.
Hasu's in the hot seat. 9 HP after that hit.
Sota suddenly 3rd place here with a win streak with 22 HP. And yeah, it's anyone's game right here. Getting into the top 4. Everybody should be rolling down their money now. If you're not Narkesh or Patch Tourist, you are in the hot seat. And you want to get rid of that gold and get some more strength on the board.
Like, what is Patch Tourist even going for on his bench? He just got random units that, you know, like, they're just... What else can he go for?
Yeah, I guess he's locking the slash in from... Who was that? Oh, no, he has it already, Narkesh.
Oh, Narkesh didn't begin.
Oof, Narkesh found his units.
Yeah. Oh, you got the Vanguards, too. Oh, nasty.
All right, let's watch Hasu, though. I want to see how he's doing. It looks pretty decent here versus Sota. Also going with the Octius and a Monarch and a huge Chokul. Big win for Hasu, right? Yep. Sota down to 5 HP. Frodo is out. Moo is out. Moo, the winner of the IPL 500. That is definitely not what we expected.
Surprise.
Ooh, and now we got Hasu versus Furies with the Umber now. The Rake evolved.
Oh, dear God. And he's only 2 away from getting the Dual F, and then that'll be 3 Steam with a gigantic beam coming from that Dual F.
Oh, and it's a holo Umber as well. All of them are holo. Look at
Zoom in.
that.
Oh, yeah, you're zooming in. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Illuvium is working a lot on optimizations because the graphics are insane. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. Umber is gonna start on the Quinks here in the corner. He's gonna definitely lose some time over here on a not priority unit compared to the Octius in the other corner. Chokul though going pretty low already. Heals himself back up. Umber not really popping. Oh, never mind.
Oh, right before the 15 seconds, he missed the power's ascent. That is so unlucky.
And that's gonna be it for Hasu. The game puts me on Narcash automatically or on Patch Tourist, who battled versus Narcash, by the way. And Patch Tourist won that fight. Wait, they both kind of lower on HP. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but we got our top 4. We got Patch Tourist, Narcash, Furies, and Not Complain.
Do we watch Not Complain? Because it's he get one shot here? What are we thinking?
Sure. Ooh, he has a gnarly team as well. With a Gnarl, with the Bloto, putting his damage dealers, his backline into the front line actually. Because his enemy is Narcash with all the rogues.
Oh, the ramp fight got tucked in the corner. This is really good for Not Complain.
Let's see if it's gonna be able. Reaches only the outer radar. Goes down. Blotto still alive. Blinds one more time. It's not gonna be enough though. Slashing.
The true sight from Veltrax. Yeah, no day.
Nope. Not Complain out in 4th.
Patch Tourist took another loss. Fury's moving forward. Narcash moving forward.
I really like Fury's team. Just playing like a 5 Bulwark with an Umber as a main carry. Like really playing around the augments that he got. Around the legendary augments.
And I mean, he's got to get the Duelif, right? No one's going for it. No one's holding on to them to stop him. After this round, he's gonna secure it. Like that's got to be and Narcash is tapped out. Like he can't really advance. If he gets the familiar, that'd be nice. But he's not gonna get the ramp fire. And Patch Tourist is pretty much maxed out too.
Yep. Patch Tourist focusing on those stage 3 tier 1 units. So definitely the longer the game lasts, the weaker he's gonna be and the stronger his enemies can be. Like there's not much... Well, sure, I guess he's also out of money. Because there would still be Matu to go for.
I imagine that he's gonna slam level 9 and throw in the Crunk.
Yep.
Ooh,
what would that give him?
legendary augments. They got legendary augments.
That would give him a Bulwark. A
3
Wildfire.
Bulwark.
Like that would be a pretty decent power spike actually. Alright, who you want to watch?
Oh, he's rolling. He's actually going for the Mammut, I think, actually.
Oh yeah.
He didn't slam level.
That is
Fury's
interesting.
Fury's got a Singe and a Furiox. And Narcash got a Familiar.
Fury's not finding that dual F. Almost finding a Scoryux instead. This would unlock Magma. He's still holding on to 2 Mamus. Maybe to also lock them away from his opponents. 2 ramp fights here for Narcash.
Oh yeah, he slammed it. Oh no, he didn't. He just changed out something.
Basically Slashin versus Umber here. That's the 2 units to look out for. They are in opposite corners. And Slashin is having a little bit of an easier time here. Now they're gonna face off in just a second. We have the untargetable
positioning.
Oh,
It's the deletes it. It's out of here.
wow, and that's it. Fury's in second, Patch Tourist in third, and Narcash with the perfect slash in, taking game number 1 here in the best of 3 in the grand finals of the IPL 250.
You know, you were saying it's going to come down to the slash and the Umbre. I was thinking it's when does the Ram fight cast? If it can clip that Umbre before in a good spot, that I think that was going to be the big change, because I think in a 1v1, Slashin might lose to an Umbre. I don't know. I don't know, actually.
Well, he could one-shot it in one cast. That's for sure. And we also had the final abunding on Ram fight, so it was kind of like Phantom was activated for it. So definitely huge here with the extra crit damage as well. So a nice secondary carry here on Vermilier and on the Ram fight. Where
on
the Umber side, we didn't have so many units to back him up. Well,
and the Umber,
no, you go.
I was gonna say that the Umbre's base health is 2,500, so a Ram fight doing, you know, it's one casted. It looks like around 1,600. So yeah, it was about a good 2/3 of the health of Umber, and then the slashing can just do 1 or 2 slices and it's dead.
Yeah.
Take it down.
Yeah, it's nice that we can still see like the statistics here, also like damage received.
I'm liking this too, actually.
Because here we can see like also the tanks were just also better, it seems like, because all the non-augmentized units were tanking. Where on the other side, Umber is also the unit that tanked the most. So it didn't have as much support.
Yep.
Quinks, as always, being way too tanky.
Quinks. Man, that unit can survive. It's crazy. What else? Can we check anyone else? No. Okay, it's over. All right, backing out. Return to main menu there. Crazy first game. Maybe want to go over the stats for that first round. And also, we checked the chat. Is there any chat in here? Let me see what everyone's saying.
I wanted to shout out, first of all, Silent. We're going to look forward to cast with you next week, most likely, in the IPL 500. We're going to have 3 casters up here. It's going to be very cool. We got Texan in the chat who got knocked out. Shout out to you. Always a great player. Lancer is saying, seems pretty fun. Definitely like Dota Underlords. Yes, for sure. We are an auto battler. A lot of inspiration for Illuvium Gauntlet came from TFT, and a lot of inspiration for TFT came from Dota Underlords. So, yeah. All right, our players are going to be getting ready for the next game. I think that it's going to go... They're going to jump into it very fast.
Or you're showing replays right now? Or
we can check out the replays. We can also just go in a quick break screen because we have the replays also in the break screen. We can look through all of them there, and then I'm going to set up something that we can look through them as well. We can look the last one right here. From the final match. And then we either go into the next game or into the break screen. Let's see it. Let's see Umber's downfall.
Oh yeah, in the chat. All right. Is it Umbre or Umber? All right, let's define the correct pronunciation. No, I just kidding. I know. It's everyone says it different. I think
Umbre. Like hombre. He's Mexican actually.
This is crazy though. Like, how many legendary augments are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe more. How many were there actually? Gotta go to the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, chat. Let us know. Type a 1 in chat if it's Umber. Type a 2 in chat if it's what else is there? Umbre.
Umbre.
Umbre. Yeah, Umbre or Umber. I guess. Illuvium with their naming, they really liked to make it hard for us. There's a few of those. Because I think the community came together and decided it's gonna be Kuka and not Kaka, like it was originally intended.
Oh yeah, everyone used to say Kaka. That's actually gone now. Not like I think no one really says that anymore.
Yeah, I think some of the designers behind it or whoever gave it the name actually was like the developer was in the chat was saying, oh, it's actually Kaka. And we're like, no, it's not. It's Kuka. We're not going to change that.
Okay, let's see. Are they in game already? Match looks like it's starting. I think they might have an error, so...
yeah, we're going to give it a second just to see if everybody connected and stuff. And then we're going to swap over to the second game of the best of 3 here in the grand finals.
And maybe we check out who the top 8 again. Go over the top 8 real quick again. So in first place, oh, they haven't updated the. No, they have. A game is live though, I think.
Yeah.
I'll send you the code. Or do you already have it?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Shark Bluff. No way we have again legendary Ogma.
Same exact game. Repeat, baby. Okay.
All right. Rematch right here.
Just to go through it again, everyone. So we got Narkesh in first place with 8 points. Fury's Hype with 7. Patch Tourist with 6. Not Complain with 5 points. Hasu with 4. Sota with 3. Frodo with 2. And Oexma with 1. Will he be able to come back from that first defeat and be able to take over IPL 250?
Yes, sir. All right, my bet for this round is gonna be Moo. He's gonna turn it around. He's on fire now, and he's gonna win the lobby.
Patch Tourist surprised me, and I think he made some smart decisions early on. They got him through, but then he just didn't have the best augmentation late game. I think he's making smart choices. I'm gonna put my money on Patch Tourist right now. Don't know who he is, but
nobody knows. We talked, I think, to Hype while trying to figure out a little bit more about our players, and not even Hype knows him. It doesn't know who he is. So, he's an undercover agent. But yeah, maybe if he wins, we're gonna get an interview today. So hopefully, whoever wins the tournament, we're gonna talk to them a little bit. Let's not forget about that. And also, by the way, I think I didn't mention it yet. We're gonna have a raffle. The raffle for the 200 ALV is gonna happen later on stream. And there is, I think, 800 names in the pot. It's big money on the line. What's 200 ALV? That's like I think
3?
I think the coin pumped a bit today. It might be 4,000 or something.
Ooh, baby.
That's big money. I think that's also a big motivation for anyone. Like, if you're a casual player and you cannot really be here in the top 8, this is totally fine. This is the same as 99% of all other players, but there is fuel rewards. If you play in the sit and go, you still have a chance for that. There's sometimes raffles going away for people that play in sit and goes. There's the 200 LV raffle still that might get changed because it is a lot for just playing the game and getting those raffle tickets throughout the week. So there's a lot of chances to win stuff, to get incentivized for playing, and I think people have been having fun nevertheless, even without that.
All right, weapons have been chosen. Legendary augments are starting to come off the floor. We got some interesting ones out there. Who is going to pull through? Ooh, we got one nasty Flish. It's got Perpetual Energy, Arcane, or it's Arcane Conduit now, an Apex Supercharger. Not Complain, that could be pretty disgusting. But his opponent Narkesh has 2 Lynxes, always tough to fight against early on. But massive laser here, beamed through both of the Lynxes. The Ranger is holding the line. Sorry, I don't know if anyone's watching this, but that's what I'm watching. I'm just casting.
I want to see it too.
Oh man,
who was it?
He pulls through. I'm watching Not Complain.
Not Complain. All right, yeah, the only guy left on a win streak is Moo here. Let's see what he does. The double links. Very classy strategy.
All right, early Berserker potentially with the water Doka. Easy way to get the toxic going.
Oh yeah, Nature Fighter Sword. All right, let me quickly go through the players because I think that gives us a good overview.
Yeah.
We got Earth Bulwark weapon here on Frodo. Then we got Not Complain on also Earth Bulwark, same weapon. Versus Furies with the Earth Empath weapon. So a lot of Earth already. We got Narkesh with Earth Rogue versus Rogue Nature, so a bunch of rogues coming in as well. Then we got Patch Tourist on the air, Fighter Bow. And last but not least, Sota right here. Oh yeah, with the rogue weapon. How did Moo do? Moody do?
He's cooking. He's cooking.
He's cooking?
He's cooking.
Oh, nice.
You know, it's interesting. Hasu went for the gauntlet, right? Or no? Yeah. I think he went for the gauntlet. I just need to double check. Fire gauntlet. Yeah, he's fire gauntlet. He did that last game too. I'm curious what he's trying to cook with that.
True. I think it's an angle to go for Inferno with the Artes. I think this has been pretty dominant and very strong in the early to mid game. What else would there be? Maybe Wildfire? But other than that, it's a bit hard. Maybe Steam could be an option.
Ooh.
You can go Steam Phantom, something like that, or Inferno Phantom, depending.
I know that it's getting a buff, right? Or no, that's the Rod. The Rod will have a buff starting in the next patch, which is hopefully on Monday. That'll be interesting.
Yeah. Patch is just around the corner. Luckily, it wasn't just before the tournament.
Oh, here we go. Not Complain versus OXMA. This Flish is pretty nasty. If it can snipe one of these Lynxes off the start, this will give him... Oh, and he does!
He does, but didn't do a lot of damage.
Ranger just got chewed.
Wow, this Flish is really not carrying a lot of weight with those two augments.
How much damage did it do?
2-6.
The same amount of damage as a single Lynx. I guess
yeah.
Have the evasive veiling.
That is rough. And we also have one more unit on the field here for Moo, and yeah, Moo really wanted to stay on that win streak.
He's already got one monkey.
Yep. And I guess just the 3 fighter bonus attack speed works really well with the 2 small Lynxes here.
Yeah. And I mean, invasive veiling, 20% omnivamp. Even though that Lynx got lasered at the beginning, it was able to heal up a lot. We didn't even check healing, but I'm imagining it got a good like a couple hundred in off of that.
Yeah, the extra Omega power as well, increasing the ability damage.
Which is all pure damage too, which is silly.
I think
Lynxes are a little bit broken in my head. I think they need a potential rework. Oh, they got a legendary augment around here too. Actually, no, it's not legendary, but full component here.
Yes.
Soda getting
stacking attack speed, one of the favorites.
Not Complain. He's choking. He doesn't know what to pick, and he's letting other people go through. Ooh.
Finds a decent augment in the end.
The Sunder Matrix? I actually don't know. Is it good? I have never made it work well. Maybe it's just for the piercing that really gives it good.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I like it because it's pretty versatile. You can put it on 80 AP.
Okay.
Like you can put it on any damage dealer, and it has a stacking mechanic. So yeah, I think it's just like a decent guaranteed value out of it. But yeah.
What are you watching? Are you watching Narkesh versus Moo?
Yes, we got the Berserker now with a fully augmentized monk here. That's going to be interesting.
Narkesh has got Revenant online and a stage 2 Lynx. That's a lot of meat to chew through.
Lynx can one-shot anything here. Little reposition onto the Riptor. Alright. What are we looking at? Skrocko is going to get a stun out, which is going to be huge. Monkey here is trying to clean up the field from the side. Is going to be stuck on the Ranger for a while though, which is just shielding and shielding. It's still going to drop aggro, and we'll have some time now to just clean everything up without being able to be attacked. Alright. That seems like cheating.
Positioning was perfect there to keep that monkey alive. Let the Berserker stack. Attack speed got up to, what was its final attack speed? We missed it.
Not bad. Good damage here from the monk here. Decent damage from the Bloom Berserker as well. From the Ranger. Oh,
this is interesting. He could have Toxic, but he's not. He needs to rebond. This is funny. Is he gonna do it?
Oh
He
yeah.
needs to rebond with the Stoka.
Is he gonna see it? I think he's gonna see it because now also the Karadu is in. I don't think we see it until the match starts. How many rogues do fighters? 5 fighters, 3 toxic. That's huge. Double berserker.
Yeah, this would be nasty.
Oh, I didn't have me.
Didn't get it. It doesn't
it.
matter. This team is nasty. Like that flish is not gonna do enough here.
Oh my god.
Monkey will have a disengage. Yeah, this is
there is just no time. There is no tank yet. So early in the game that will stop those damage dealers.
Oh, baby.
Wow.
Oh, he's taking this to the bank, baby. Is there anyone competing with him? We have Furies going all Earth.
I told you. It's gonna turn it around.
Oh, but nothing else. I think it's over. Like I think we can easily say that that's GG there. Oh,
it's over.
So cheap. Everything's cheap. He's got to have a really good economy right now. 100% win streaking. If they don't stop him this round and he gets an PvE round at 100 HP, he's
gonna look really good for the top 2. But
yeah,
he still needs to find that win condition that outperforms the other guy's win condition. Like it's still gonna be, I think he gets what it takes.
It's gonna be interesting. Killing me that he hasn't rebonded. What are you doing? Ow! This literally, he had it bond. Like, why did he change bond? I don't understand.
He doesn't see the possible toxic ranger. Nope.
Oh, Riptor's already on that Tiru or Tikiru.
Big stun, but yeah, also Mu, I don't think he has too much money because he's also putting a lot into leveling up, just being one step ahead of the lobby. He can afford it. And there's a lot of free wins coming in for him now. And I think, this win streak is going to go for a while. We saw it in the IPL 500 as well. Mu was able to just keep going for till the end, basically. So maybe we swap it around, go to the bottom, see what Sota is doing down here.
He just got wrecked by Mo.
Oh, okay.
He does have the Revenant, so he's working on his rogues, and we know Sota loves his rogues. So if he can, if anyone can bring it back with rogues, it's definitely Sota. But there's already competition. Narkesh is going for him. Furies will have a couple.
Yeah, Narkesh again on the rogues. Let's see if he can do it again. Definitely on a win streak. Second place, 93 health. It's looking better. Because Rogue doesn't play too much around stage 3, tier 1 hyper roll comps anymore. It's more about finding those stage 3 tier 3s like Slashin or the Inferno Phantoms. So I think Rogue... Yeah.
I'm curious what your thoughts are on the rogue weapons. Do you think the cleaver is better or the earth dagger? Not dagger, but the earth rogue weapon?
I think earth is better early in mid game because you can get dust very fast online. But this Mindbound Cleaver is such a strong weapon in itself, even if you usually cannot really connect it to a synergy.
Exactly.
So I think the only thing that really comes from it is a spore, maybe in the late game with a Vermiliar, but usually it's just so strong.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Feel the exact same way. My balloon doesn't ever feel like it hits too well.
Yeah. One of my favorites is also... Nah. I was gonna say the water dagger, but it was usually a bait when I played it. I tried to make it work with steam or frost, but didn't really happen.
Yeah. I think it's getting a buff in the next patch too, if I remember correctly. That could change it for better.
Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the patch. I'm working on a video right now, but just when I was about to finish the editing, I saw the new patch where stuff gets changed again.
No.
I'm like, all right, I gotta wait.
Life of the content creator.
Yes, sir. But I'm glad we're still getting those updates and those polish, even though most of the Illuvium team has been moving on to work on the MMO Lite.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know the numbers, but I would guess maybe 80%, 90% of the team is working on the MMO. which is super exciting, I think. I love Gauntlet, but Gauntlet is in a decent state. We see there's still updates, but yeah, MMO is super exciting to be on the horizon.
Just give me an update. Oxmo did change his bond. That's good. Just had to make sure that was something that happened.
Your blood pressure coming slowly down again?
Yeah, I can feel comfortable about this situation.
You want to grab through the screen and grab him by the neck?
Oh, and he just got an exalted Doka. He got the stage 3 water Doka. This is silly. That's good. That's gonna save him so much economy for so long. He's cruising. I'm done watching him for the rest of the game. We'll see him late game.
We'll see him later. Well, he's playing versus the last guy right here, which maybe is not the most entertaining to watch, but we're locked in already. It's starting. Versus Patch Tourists with a Ray Lee, which usually underperforms every time I play him.
Yeah, I've not seen him. And all the augments are on a Revo, which is getting nuked.
Yep. The fighters welcomed the Revo in the corner.
Oh, is the Ranger carrying though? No, there's like no damage. Where's the damage coming from?
It's a good Ranger weapon. Love to play it. Usually like with on cast get invulnerable for 1.5 seconds plus execute under 15% health. It becomes a monster.
Just one-shots everything? Nice.
Yeah. And resets all the time, jumps around the board. Alright, who else we got down here? Not Complain at 59. Well, we got a little bit of Scion action, which is one of the most fun times I think I had in Illuvium always. Playing Scions, and if you pull it off, it just feels so satisfying. Besides, obviously, having a Rampfire one-shot the enemy team. I think that's the best time you can have in Illuvium. I have those. It burns in my memory.
See, but if we look at Not Complain right here, see, this is something I wouldn't do. Like, he's going for the Granite, but he's not using the unit as a Granite. You can actually do some cool Granite plays with the Ranger, with the Scepter, because you're only going to get, like, 1 or 2 casts anyways, and if you can actually trigger that cast earlier, I think it's actually more beneficial. So I actually use my Scepter as a bait, and then just get that first cast right off the back. Yeah, my Ranger dies, but getting this Invoker... Granite, not using the Granite, I think that was a bad connection when he could have got Harbinger with his Axon there. I think that's a much better bond.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you analyzed it pretty well, and he looked very good in the beginning. Ranger is definitely strong, doing a lot of damage here, and maybe the TNT will be able to clean it up, but the enemy TNT seems to be a little bit ahead. Oh my god, that came down to the wire. And I think it's gonna be red side right here.
Oh my it's god. A Harbinger diff. I'm telling you, it's Harbinger diff.
It could have very well been the difference. Maybe the Ranger was actually good to be positioned in there because it did a lot of damage. Like, it's kind of nice that it wasn't focused. But the Harbinger bond, I agree, that would have been definitely better than an Invoker.
But I mean, it got 2 casts, and if the Ranger would have been either a Granite, it would have sucked up a whole bunch of damage, and then got its cast off even faster. Or it would have been Harbinger, and then when it was going down, it would have literally...
Yeah, I agree. It probably would have outperformed. Would have made the difference. We'll never know. We just see that Kling was actually the highest damage dealer for the enemy. With the Blightfire damage, I guess.
Oh my gosh, it was. That's crazy. All right.
All right. Oh, there he is again. Not Complain. Definitely not happy to see this huge drone appear in front of him.
Oh no.
So, yeah. I don't know. Do we want to swap or?
Oh, he did reconnect. He's now in Harbinger. He did decide to pick up the Harbinger.
Oh, there we go.
And does he have 5 bulwark? No, he's only got 3. Don't think
there we go. He would need a...
No, and it's got 7 fighter now, so they're healing up. They'll be able to sustain the damage that they take. Or will they?
Oof. Big caster. Wow.
Ooh, Not Complain.
Almost. Here comes the Octius cast though. 1. Nope, doesn't get the reset.
Oh, I didn't get the reset.
Wow. Oh, wow. Gets another cast. All right. Definitely scared Moo a little bit, but that was rough. I'm just like he's looking for a Scarabok, then he can make the Granite or a Goliath,
Exactly.
triple Granite Harbinger.
Well, he's actually hunting that 8th and 9th Tattoo P, and then he'll be able to get Invoker.
Yeah, maybe he's losing a little bit. I don't know if you rolled for that, but usually it's a bad idea to roll like for one to trying to hit one single unit. You have a very low success rate. But he's a great player, so I'm sure he got his economy well figured out. I always want to swap away, but I'm already invested here. I want to see what Sota is gonna do. He has a very good looking Stabbin. And a bunch of other good looking rogues. 7 rogues, 3 revenants. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. I think Not Complain has this. Also locks in his Tiro here in the corner. Stabbin looking good, doing a lot of damage. Takes down the Axon. Octius will cast, doesn't get the reset, super close. And the rogues are gonna be enough. Wow. Alright, not even close. Never mind.
Sota with his rogues. Looking pretty good, huh?
Yep, and so is Narkesh on the top, on a win streak. Moo finally got taken down. And Narkesh...
Oh, but he just got right plans. Oh my gosh, he just locked in the right plans.
Oof.
In a Cardalox.
He wish he got that a little bit earlier, but still gonna be very happy about that find. Triple Toxic. Is 4 Toxic even worth it?
I did it once and lost. I think it took like 6th or 7th. I think a bot even beat me.
But did you have the right plans and the Cardalux?
No, I don't think I had the right plans. Or I did get the Cardalox, I think. I actually think I went for that stage 3 monkey too, which is pretty stupid.
Oof. Alright. What are we watching? Maybe one last game here with Not Complain.
Sure.
We got Octius versus Octius. Gonna be an interesting one. Axon versus Axodon.
Yeah, but he needs to get the Scarab box, then he can bond. Then he gets Granite Harbinger, and then that's a good one. That's a good one.
Or even Invoker, right? Like that Ranger on Invoker.
Yep. He's only missing one Tattoo P.
Yep,
problem
he's getting very close.
He's fighting Hasu or Furies for it.
Yeah, and Frodo right here, who also has a bunch. Not the Tattoo P, but for the Sinnoh then.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Sinnoh is gonna get a nice cast into 4 clumped units here in the corner.
Oh, almost gets one shot.
Doing no damage though, just giving some free mana. Enemy Octius got one shot. Wow. Alright.
Big cast. Oh, Furiox didn't get stunned out of its Omega, which is good, but it gets deleted.
Alright, it's not over yet though, because all those tanks are still there and they're still doing a decent amount of damage. Double cast from the Octius will seal the deal though, but super close. Look at that. With the Magma as well. Ranger.
Wait, that's kind of scary. You got kind of scary there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Little bit unlucky here. Okay, we got the bottom 2. I guess we gotta stay one more time. I'm gonna swap over to Patch Tourist.
Alright,
I wanna... Let's see it.
You got the Gyro.
Ooh, double Slayer. Wow, that's a strong Ranger and a strong Gyro. Triple cast augments with extra energy regen. Definitely a deadly combination here.
Doesn't have 6 air yet though.
Yep. There's a big power spike. Still missing. Double Tempest. Shock Dust. Slayer. It's looking good. Nice positioning too. Kukurov is gonna tank with the Tempest. Let's see how much damage this first Gyro roll is gonna do. Down to the corner. Takes down the Grocko. Rolls back.
Kukurov is tanking a good amount too. Tanked like 2400.
Rolls in and it's gonna be taken down now. I think Ooh, one more roll though. No. That's gonna be it for the Kukurov.
Oh, the Ranger dodged.
Oh my god.
Did some ninjutsu and jumped away. Let's go.
Beautiful.
Not complain, not happy about that though. With 4 or 12 HP left, right?
That was rough. Yeah, that Ranger actually is very much the secondary carry. Also the Ray Lee. Look at that 3 damage dealer composition here. All of them really performing well. Ranger without augments. Just below the gyro.
Frodo now dropping down to 15 HP.
Oof, let's watch him. Let's see what he got. Double magma.
Got a perfect augment for his Furiox. That Furiox could scale, but keeping a Furiox alive is just feeling harder and harder. These matches don't last long enough for it to ramp up to its potential.
Either you're faced versus this ram fight right here, or a bunch of Octios that try to one-shot your Furiox. Let's see if they can find an entry here into the backline. No, they're going to be stuck on the right side. Malura is going to be in the middle of everyone though. So that's going to be a huge charm coming out right now. Ram fight is going to go also up in the air. Gonna do a decent amount of damage to the green side. But it is looking pretty good for green.
Oh! There was some kind of taunt that pulled the Malura away. That was pretty interesting.
Oh my god. Nope.
Frodo down to 4.
Wow.
Patch down to 2 HP.
2, 4, and 4. We have 3 guys, or 3 on the bubble right here. Wow.
Oh no. Patch Tourist has to go against the Berserkers.
Oh no, he drew the big boy. Frodo here against the rogues, but yeah, let's watch Patch Tourist. Stick with the lowest. Oh my god, that looks so scary. The Carter looks, the right plans, and even the Doker just looks very scary.
He just doesn't have anything that can do enough burst damage to... I don't know.
No. Yeah.
Gyro's gonna have a great entry point.
Got 6 air though now from Patch Tourist. Gyro is gonna roll nightly to the other side. Ranger is on the right plans though. Jumps away last second. That's gonna be it. No chance. That's gonna be it for Patch Tourist. He can only hope that somebody else gets knocked out with more damage, which will not be the case. Not complain. -9. Patch Tourist -13. And we are in the top 6.
All right, Frodo. Can you hold the ground, or is he going to be number 7? Or 6?
All right, we are in the carousel.
Oh, you know what? Patch Tourist was fighting Hasu. Hasu is actually going for a lot of air units too. So that probably just made it really tough for Patch Tourist to be able to get through there. And unfortunately, Hasu was further ahead, got a ram fight and an Arctase. Did do that Inferno move that you called, and maybe that was what helped him survive a little bit longer. And now he can roll for those units if he wants them.
Yeah, let's take a look watch a little bit of Hasu actually. Wow, my camera just changed perfectly. Let's look top down. I'm gonna keep it that way for a little while. Yeah, he went for Inferno, has Phantom activated. Rampart with really good augments as well.
Yeah, he'll be casting instantly.
Double Omega Power Shield.
I almost wonder if... Is he going for the Inferno move or the Phantom?
Well, he has both activated.
I just wonder if putting the Spellweaver... Oh, no, that's different. I'm thinking the wrong augment. I thought these were the augments that gave you a whole bunch of energy regen right at the beginning for like the first 4 seconds. And then you want to get that on an Inferno unit just to proc Inferno.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that one is even better. Converting your attack damage, which fits really well with the Rogue Ram fight. Plus so much energy regen. Every auto attack, 10 additional energy. It's just crazy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
If you have like some Omnivamp on that as well.
Oh, Ram fight versus Ram fight. These are always like, who's gonna get the cast right properly?
You saw that? He swapped out his ram fight to make it a little bit more unpredictable. Everything is swapped out right now. Is it for the composite crate? Look at his bench. He just wants to make it unpredictable where he's gonna swap them in?
It must have been because the enemy did the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we gotta go to composites. We got 4 Revenant coming in from Narkesh. 2 Phantom. Oh, he didn't bomb the Ranger.
Oh, it comes usually last second. Yeah, there it is.
Good, okay, good. 3 Inferno. So you got an Inferno chip.
Revenant probably outperforms. 4 Revenant outperforms 3 Inferno. We're gonna see that. Ramfight got its first cast off.
Yeah, but
can it get another one? Nope. Wow.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah, the Revenant stabbing is just insane. Also providing so many shields.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, Frodo got taken out as well, taking that 6th place. Hasu looking to be number 5. I don't know. Furies is at 13 HP now also. Gonna be close. Oh, who am I looking at? Sota with a slashing.
Oh, he found it.
Man, Revenant's just so in the game still. This is ridiculous. Oh, he got a jagged edge. Oh, and the true sight.
Anti-Umber.
For destruction. You know, when you look at this, you're just like, it's the end. It's the end.
That looks rough.
If I was Hasu, I'd be trying to sell everything, trying to finish that Artes. Or
yep. Or the Mammoths would be huge also versus the Rogues. It's gonna... Yeah, really hope for him he's not gonna die because he's so close to hitting so many stage 3 units here. But I don't see him succeed versus this slashing. There's just...
Yeah, Ramfight only clipped 2. GG's.
GG's indeed. Hasu knocked out in 5th place.
Furious? Did he hold?
And Narkesh just destroyed Moo's win streak right there. Oh, and it seems like the 4 Revenant are again dominating.
Furies has got this too. The Berserkers are chewing through the last lines of defense. Just taking a little bit to chew through this Mystic team.
4 Mystics.
Jeez.
No, he's gonna get knocked out. 13.
With four Mystics and you make top 4. Oh. That's tough. These are hard lobbies, everyone. These are really hard lobbies. That's crazy. 4
Mystic, 4 Bloom. It looks a little bit like a Revenant or like a Rogue counter, but I guess he just ran out of HP. Maybe he could have made it work. He was only level... No, he was level 8.
Yeah, these Revenants are too strong. If you got 2 in the top and they... Yeah. Too cheap, too affordable.
Alright, let's see it. Let's get Moo out of here and then see the Revenant versus Revenant show off.
Get the Moo.
No, Moo is still...
Pretty nasty still. We'll see. This is going to be a test here. Oh, deleted that Vermilion before it could cast. Minio, I should say. Oh, we did get the 4 Berserker. What happened to the 4 Berserker again? I forget.
Oh yeah, at 5% become indomitable, so unkillable. We see it right here on the...
Oh, he can just heal up. He's healing up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh, that Roper goes down. Soda taking a hit.
I think Moo just found the Revenant counter with 4 Berserkers, 7 Fighters. That's huge. Triple Toxic.
Yeah, the Toxic heals back up. He's got the Omni Vamp from the Invasive Veiling. Oh, shit, sorry.
I can't move my camera. I'm locked into full screen view.
I still have the augments from the carousel locked in right now.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that Riplant looks so scary. At 5% health, become indomitable and gain 100% attack speed. That is crazy.
For 2 seconds, too.
Have another life.
Oh, this is not looking good for him though. Malura, oh, got stunned somehow. What happened?
Ooh, that would have been the difference here with the charm. Ramfight one-shots a lot though. And looks like Ryplans is the only one alive here, untargetable. Can he again march through the enemy team alone? Oh my god, he tries his best, becomes untargetable again.
Oh.
Takes the win versus 5-6 units.
Okay, I think it went indomitable twice though. I think. Oh no.
Yeah, it has the item.
It has the item.
It has 3 lives, man. It's almost like a cat. What the hell?
Oh my god.
I want to see it. Perfect. There's a PvE round. Let's watch that replay.
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
So I thought it was over after the first life or the second.
Yeah. Yeah, and on 2% it triggers. With the ram fight, if that would hit the Scorpion, I think it could burst through the augment. It doesn't stop the damage if you get one shot. Here we see it.
That was so close. Oh, if he would have critted, it probably just didn't crit. So unlucky.
Well, he has another chance. All those 3 are still alive. And they're gonna get a nice money injection here from the PvE round. I never counted the money, but it's a bunch, I think. It's like 30 gold at least. Maybe 40.
And you know the interesting thing? I think Soda's got the better team than Narkesh, but he will not survive. He lost too much health early on, and if he can't beat Mu anymore, it's tough.
And he's against Mu. The slashing, well, it's really.
You know, I'm curious. I think I'd backline the Ryplants. I'd put it right in front of that slashing.
Yeah, you want to trigger that first.
Yeah.
First augment, first invulnerable.
Just delete his biggest carry too, real quick before it. Does Soda have Steam as well? No, he doesn't. I love being able to look through stuff, dude. This is so. Oh, he changed to Spore. He's got Spore online now.
Yeah, so they're still missing a bunch of units. We only have a Rampy, for example, with 3 augments. That's pretty rough to see. We can watch the left side, where the Slashin is trying its best now versus the Scorpion, but it will trigger.
Oh, and it's stuck. It's okay. That's not stuck.
Oh, no. Ooh. 4 units on the Scorpion.
Oh, got charmed.
Here comes the other. Oh my god.
It's over.
He got him.
Okay,
well done, Sota.
With a sport chip, that's going to be key for Sota.
Yep, I think probably going to be key for anyone. Oh, Sota is first. Oh. Good for him.
There we go. Sota's now got 4 Spore? No, 3 Spore. If he can get the Adorito, which he already has 1 Adore on the thing, he's going to have 4 Spore. Soda, come back and win this. What does 4 Spore do? It heals also on cast. Nobody put that on? Probably is Wink.
And enemies lose energy equal every time the Spore cast, which is crazy. It's really good.
Yeah, but against the Berserker team, it's kind of useless. But against Narkesh, which is their adversary, it's going to be really good for him.
Yeah, it might even be bad versus the Berserkers, where Ryplans can auto-hit more and not crowd control itself by casting. Alright, we got Mu versus Narkesh. Should we watch Sota though?
Sota's going against Ghost Army of Narkesh.
It's just a ghost, but he's the only one who can be knocked out right now. Still only a Ramphy. Narkesh is hugging the other ones. Alright. What to watch out for? The Umber here in the middle and the Ramfight on the left side. Ramfight has a hard time finding its first cast. There, it finally goes up into the air, hits 3-4 units and killing most of them. So only Slashin left alive for the green side, but Slashin is a monster. And also the Vermilia is just not going down right here. Oh my god.
Too. Watch him heal. Oh, big heal too.
Alright, alright. We see you, Sota.
I want to see the healing. Shields and healing. Oh, only 1,000. I was actually expecting a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm not sure how accurate this one is. Feels like it's off. But
15k by that slashing.
man, I'm still rooting for Moo right here, who is the only one standing between the Revenants and their victory, and they're still dominant. He's the only guy who can save Revenants, actually, because if they win here, they're probably gonna get nerfed again in the next patch. Alright, classic composition. In the backline, we have the Cardalux soaking up a lot of damage. Blaze Knight is gonna fall.
This is not looking good. I think Mo might lose this one, actually.
We still got the Riplands on 3 lives, so let's see about that. There's the first life triggered. Second life triggered. And he's over.
Yeah, he didn't focus the enemy carries first that time, and he went from the opposite side. I think that was the downside there. Also spent time walking off into the distance, just exploring. Your only job is to stab things. Go.
Do it. Alright, let's watch Narkesh, because there is no Ghost Army. He's versus Moo, and Moo found a Chotun. For what it's worth. I think the Chotun should get the Berserker chip, actually, over the Blaze Knight, because the Blaze Knight is not gonna hold out long versus those rogues.
Well,
but let's see.
He's using the Jotun as the tank, though, so I think that's actually pretty wise. Can't backline that.
Smart move. We still have a foe in there.
Oh, onto the ram fight. Ram fight goes up and gets away. This is good. There's one life triggered.
This is looking good for red side here.
Blinded.
Yep.
Second life triggered. Nope. Okay, never mind.
Narkesh is out. Who would have thought? Sota still on a win streak now in the final duel versus Moo.
Oh my gosh. And who can scale more? So Soda can get a ram fight. That's going to give him a boost. If he hits level 9 and throws in an Adorito, he gets 4 Spore. That's going to give him a boost.
Yep. He already found his ram fight. Ma can get a Forus. But I don't think it's going to make a huge difference at this point.
I mean, he could try and go for a Seer.
Yeah, Behemoth would be pretty decent. Which fighter is still left open? Something to replace this Doka?
Nothing. Yeah, I mean, this Doka's... Yeah, it's a good thing he got the stage 3. He needs it.
Yep.
I don't know, dude. This is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I mean... I think going level 9, buy your Riplands more time, probably.
How are you gonna win this?
Steer is gonna be tough.
It's gonna be a lot about positioning as well.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Especially for Moo right here. I'm really curious how he's gonna do it. Cardalux definitely has to go in the backline, right? Here comes the Seer, like you predicted.
Soda's already holding on to one flare.
Let's see also Soda's positioning. We got the Vermilia in the middle, Ramfight in the middle, Malura. Slash into the outside, pretty much isolated. On the side of the enemy carries.
But that Gazatip's gonna waste a whole bunch of time pulling the Riplands forward. Oh, but it's actually gonna get knocked back because the Ranger's blocking the path. You can put, yep, it goes to the back line. Oh, but it's wasting its time! It's wasting so much time!
Alright, Ramfight goes up in the air, kills some of the core units. We only got really the Riplands left here in the middle, next to the Ranger. And he is doing a great job, gets charmed in the end by the Malura, loses his last life. Blaze Knight actually left alive till the end, but it's not gonna be enough. And there you have it, Sota takes down Moo in the second game of the best of 3 of the grand finals.
Oh my gosh, these Revenants. It's
These
also a slash
Revenants.
and Umbre and Vanguard. It's everything. Like he secured a disgusting team here.
To be honest,
Well
these
played.
Penguins. I'm not sure how much the Slashin won this game or the Revenants won this game.
Well, it's a Revenant slasher. They have 14k damage. You know that hurts. The Blaze Knight ended up doing 10k. That's crazy.
Yeah, like positioning and Moo did all he
Yep.
could. Blaze Knight being the last unit left alive. I respect that. That's really hard to pull off.
Once again, I think backlining the rye plants should have been something that was done, and we just didn't see it. I think if he would have literally just thrown that in, that would have bought him so much time. Instead of another unit going down, that would have been a lot more just damage over time. And then I think that was the key. And if he puts that right in front of that slash and just leave, because that rye plant spent, I don't know, 5-10 seconds walking back and forth at the start, and that would have been a difference too, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just triggering those extra lives from Berserker early on, and also that evasive veiling, like definitely could have made a difference.
Because it also gives that 40% attack speed. That's just like, all right, let's delete some units, baby.
Yep.
Crazy game, though. That was a crazy game. Well played either way, all around. Oaksma made up for his 8th place, going to 2nd. Well done. That's going to be key. Oh, yeah, let's take a look at the current standings, yeah?
Yes, sir. All right, back to the studio. What a crazy game. We have one more game coming up, and let's definitely take a look at the standings. Because whoever...
I'm sorry, team. I'm so bad about chat when it's on this.
Whoever wins in score after the 3rd game will win the tournament. So that's going to be very interesting to see.
By the way, I just want to point out that we got 2 Umbres in the Dennis Texan shout out, my boys. All right, that's what I like to hear.
Here we are with the live standings. There's still no, they are filled out. Our backend is faster than I've ever seen someone type. And we got Narkesh currently sitting in first with 14 points. Furies with 12 points in second. Then we got Soto with 11 points. So those 3 are our current favorites. Then we got Mu and Hasu at 8 points. Not Complain and Patch Turrets at 7. And last but not least, Frodo with 5 points right here. That is gonna be an interesting final game right here. Definitely, most people still have a chance of winning the tournament. I would say the top 6 or top 5 right here, depending how the other players perform. But definitely Narkesh leading by 2 points. Big favorite. That both games being won by Rogue Revenant so far? Yes, we had. I think the first one from Narkesh wasn't a 4 Revenant, but it was also Rogue Slashin who won. I don't think it was 4 Revenant though.
Yeah, I don't remember, honestly.
We will have to check in the replays. All right, while we are waiting...
we also had
Jamie
Cranwell, Life on a Shore, Kyoti, I believe. I spent a ton making a Verdant Berserker weapon. Oh, you made like a real one in game, and then they changed it to a rogue weapon. They should have put it back. The cleaver when it was the sword. I did like that as a sword too.
All right, right here we got the raffle, everyone. We got 792 names in the mix. These are all players that have played Illuvium games over the last week, I believe. And if whoever wins this wins 200 ALV, which is around $3,000 to $4,000. So this is huge.
And we're gonna do 3 spins, right? We gotta feel this out, you know. You gotta get the bad people out first, and then I'll be number 3, right? That's how this goes.
What are you talking about? Free spins?
No.
As far as I'm concerned, we're gonna spin it once, and then we're gonna see who it is. Or how does Rich usually do it? Right? Yeah, that's how he does it.
Oh, I don't know. I just always try to do a couple spins just so people know it's not like it's just a pre-recorded thing. I don't know. It's just me.
Okay.
That's what I do.
We can do a test spin, but whoever gets that test spin is gonna be crying.
Probably gonna be me.
All right, let us know in chat. Give us a 1 if you want us to spin 3 times and the third time is the winner. Or give us a 2 if you want the first spin to be the winner. It would have made more sense the other way around. But we need a 1 for 3 spins. Or a 2 for 1 spin. I'm gonna take the first number I see.
You do what you want. Paz, you take it. You're the lead. Just here to support.
Well, we are close to jumping in another game, so we don't need to squeeze out more time.
They're in ready check. We got some time, I think.
Raffle, let's go. Yeah, we have also a little delay on the stream. Just if there's a nipple slip or something happen. We have that in as a security. That's why
are we gonna have that? Is that a possibility? I didn't know that.
I didn't know how you're gonna dress up today.
Oh, I thought we were gonna start seeing some buttons coming off of the little suit you're wearing, the little vest, huh?
Anywho, we see only 2s in the chat, so we want 1 spin and 1 spin only. And it's coming up right here. Good luck, everyone. I wish you all the best. The winner is Nikki. Oh yeah. Wait, that's the. Yeah, Nikki, you don't wait. Give me 1 second. The color coding is a little bit off. Congratulations. There you see the full thing.
Ah, there it is.
Yes. Congratulations. GG's. Well played. I can spin a few more times now just for people.
Backups in case they don't respond, or does it automatically? Oh, it's just going to send it to their wallet, right? It's claimable.
Yeah, I think so. And I can also go through the list here so you guys see that everybody's in here. Sorry, Noski. Almost. Okay, let's stop this. And let's go back actually into the game. I think in a second we're going to be ready. Players are loading right now into the third game. Creating the lobby. And this is going to be the final game of today. Winner takes home a bunch of money and a lot of IPL points to qualify for the World Championship.
How many points do we need to get qualified for the championship?
The top 48 players in the IPL leaderboard.
Nice.
And like you saw, wait, let me check again. The top 48 right now is a cutoff point at 2 points. Which means if you just qualify for an IPL 500, you're already in the top 48 right now. So everything is still open. Of course, maybe you're not going to catch up to Slicks, who has already 150 points. But getting in the 48 points is still very, very doable. And it will be very achievable for the next few weeks still. And yeah, I think there has been a lot of TFT pros that have joined. And trying to get into the mix as well.
Just FYI, the game has started.
Thank you. All right, let's load in there. See how we're doing.
We're looking at Halcyon C this time with the stackable free shop reroll. Everyone's going to be quite wealthy this game. Hopefully we see some really cool Invoker, late game behemoths. I want to see something different this game. All right, if I see Revenants, I'm gonna lose my mind. No, we're gonna see Revenants, right? That's gonna happen no matter what. But
yeah, someone is gonna go for it. I hope we see enough that they counter each other out, because that's the beauty of the auto battler. Usually when there is one super strong composition, too many people go for it and it's not that strong anymore. But it's a little bit different in a tournament setting, because people want to find something that's uncontested and not be the third person to play Revenant. But who knows? We just had 2 Revenants in the last game and they were both in the top 3. So, yeah. I think we're gonna definitely see 2, if not maybe 3 of them.
Right. I was watching Not Complain get wrecked by OXMA as he got 2 Lynxes. You know, you get the double Lynx early on, you know you're going to be cruising for a second.
Yeah, and the stage 2 Groku is always, I think,
so nice.
a key unit.
Yeah. Getting that cast, that stun is just so juicy.
Yes, sir. All right. Do we have already a weapon? I think they're picking it right now. Or next round.
Pretty crazy. Take a peek at Patch Tourist. This is round 4.
What?
2 virtual links?
What am I looking at? Oh, it's the free rerolls, huh?
Oh, he must have slammed him. I don't know why he doesn't have that second links out. That'd be an immortal front line already.
Maybe last second, level 4, level up, bring out the links. What are we doing?
Maybe he thinks he doesn't.
Yeah, he's gonna lose this one. I think Lynx is gonna get killed very fast. Oh, that's a virtuous Lynx. That's the Empath Lynx. Okay. I thought for some reason it was a fighter. And then he's actually not looking so bad. All right. Good on him.
Level 3 versus level 4. He takes the win.
And saves a lot of income probably by not leveling up.
I can only imagine he dumped everything. I mean, he spent 12 on just the Lynxes. So
yeah, that's true.
He's probably close to 10 or below.
He didn't have 4, that's why I didn't went for level 4, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
That is cool. I really like the Halcyon Sea, and I think that actually brings maybe even more skill expression to it, because it's like another dynamic that you have to work around. It's not like much RNG connected to this. It's
oh, but if you look at, everybody's got Lynxes. Everybody's, well, not everybody, but there are quite a few Lynxes out there. Actually, people are changing their Lynxes. Maybe they saw Patch Tourist with his double Lynx. They're like, oh, that's scary. Oh, he's only 1 away from getting to stage 3 already. Oh my gosh! I've always banked those and then just dump them later. I'll usually lose streak at the beginning, let everyone else fight over the tier 1s.
Yeah,
really interesting.
You better go on a win streak if you getting, like, if you're locking so much money into those Lynxes already. That's what 6, 12. And that's like, once he has all of them, that's 18 gold. Yeah. Which makes a huge difference if you lose 18 gold early on to not put into income. So good on him to get on a win streak and maybe turn things around. We have Moo and Patch Tourist still on top. Alright, let's take a quick peek at weapons. We have Patch Tourist on the Fighter Air weapon. We got Moo on the Fighter Air weapon, so both win streakers on the same weapon in the top. Hasu on the Water Dagger. Interesting.
Oh, we'll see if what he does with that.
Another air fighter, but this time the bow for Sota. And for Furies, we also got the air fighter arrow edge. 3 times now, this weapon. Seems to be a clear favorite. Because you can go for Vanguard Frost, I think, so. And many other things.
Yep. Yeah, no, that's definitely a good one.
We got Earth Empath here on Frodo.
And you'll see that he did get the stage 3 links. Round 6.
You love to see it.
so you guys know, if you try to go for a Lynx on a reroll like this, you got to go quick, because someone might fight you. But it's risky. Like, if anyone else was trying to do that, like, Mo's got an Empath Lynx. Soda's got an Empath Lynx. Yeah, that's tough.
And we see an interesting, at least one very outlier, interesting weapon here with the Nature Empath staff for Not Complain. So I'm gonna look forward to his healing composition. He already has Aegis online, or could have it online, if he bonds with a tank.
Yep.
So definitely looking, Not Complain here, looking for something uncontested, and I think he found it straight off the bat.
Would have been really good if Patch Tourist actually went with that, with his.
Oh yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Could get like a Templar Verdant activated pretty quickly or something.
Yeah. Oh, and Patch Tourist has Templar activated through Riley already.
Oh wow. Yep, we're looking at a big win streak here. I hope Mu and Patch Tourist face each other off, and we're gonna see who has the better team.
Yeah. I'm curious who didn't spend money. Okay, I want to go back through and see. Oh yeah, like Frodo, he didn't spend much. He's only got a stage 2 monk here, so he's going cheap. Looks like Furies is going cheap, so they're going Lost Streak method.
Sota is still level 4, but he has also Virtuous Links. So definitely a lot of money locked again up into this. Sota missing 1 Doka for the stage 3. And already has a stage 2 monkey and Berserker activated, so taking a book out of Moo's playbook from last game. A page.
Oh, and does he have Toxic?
Not yet. No, he can't air weapon. But he has Berserker. And is on the way to a stage 3 Doka.
Literally rinse and repeat what he did.
Sota versus Not Complain. Did Not Complain get Aegis? No, still no Aegis activated. That's curious. I wonder if he doesn't see it, or... Because it's definitely better than nothing, right?
Yeah, that's definitely a mistake.
Maybe he wants to stay on the lose streak as well, so that's definitely a viable strategy. You don't, if you're lose streaking, you don't want to lose that lose streak. You want to keep it going for at least like until you're 60 HP or whatever is when I try to slowly get out of it. Maybe even lower. All right, who should we watch? I can't believe that Mu is doing it again. Oh, they're playing against each other. Yes.
Oh, the Battle of the Titans? Okay,
yes.
Let's watch it. Oh, he got a second adaptive character pass. So this thing is going to have some resistance. All right, let's see how much resistance
my
this thing's gonna
god.
have.
That is nasty. This Flora Lynx is unkillable. My bets are definitely on Patch Tourist. This is a crazy setup. With the Templar as well. Having some stacking synergy right here. 120, 160, 180.
60. Yeah, I saw the 80 on there for a second.
Look at him. He's not losing health. He doesn't drop below 50. That is just nasty.
He's doing a lot of damage. Look at how much damage he just did. He's like, that's crazy.
Wow. 5,000?
Yeah.
What does the ability do again? There is some offensive stuff to it. Enemies within the zone take 100 plus 2% of their missing health as energy damage per second. Wow.
Execute.
Oh my god.
6,000 damage. And it's a gigantic tank.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, we'll see Patch Tourist later. He's not gonna have any troubles for a while.
Yeah, he's definitely not winning against Hasu. This is like...
He's still level 4 too. He's playing it cocky as well. That is crazy. Well, now I think he naturally leveled up to 5.
I mean, what is he going for with all these units he has on the board, too? He needs to organize. People who don't organize your bench, you need to fix yourself, all right? You need to have them organized. Like, the cookers need to be together. The Ryes need to be together. Giving me problems watching your game here. Caveman's
OCD is kicking in. Fix it, guys. I totally agree, by the way. This is rough. Sometimes I keep them unorganized so enemies can't see how close I'm already to hitting certain stage 3s.
Okay.
But it screws me up more. I usually go back to organizing them, and I also have the tactic where one ends, like on the right side, for example, I have the ones that I might sell, and those are the stage 3s. On the left side, I have the ones that still have to come on the board. You need that.
And the most important thing is to always have your emergency unit on the far left. Just in case you do level up and you forget to put a unit in, then that unit gets pulled forward. It definitely helps you out.
That's a smart move. Lately, I don't know when they implemented this, though, but when you forget to pull a unit on and then you have this like 2-second freeze,
you can pick it up.
You can pick it, and the one in your hand that you picked up will get placed on the board.
Great.
Yeah.
There. Yep, that's a good one.
It's a nice failsafe. All right, I'm still on patch tourist, but soon we have to move on here. He's gonna play Narkesh. There is just no chance. I mean,
start watching Furies and the others.
His
rogues.
I'm
sure they're about to start rolling.
His rogues are on the door. Nah, it's not gonna happen. They are on the fighters, but this is just brutal. Let's see what Sota is doing. He's also on a win streak. He's just praying to not get matched versus patch tourists. Huge ranger with Berserker. No problem for him right here. Definitely also very strong early game composition, the Berserkers, as we have seen earlier from Moo. Who have you been watching?
I went to the bottom. I imagine they're going to start doing some crazy re-rolling. They've been stacking, and I think that you got Frodo and Furies at the bottom. They're going to do some cool things. I'm also just want to point out, all right, this is game 3, right? This is going to dictate who's going to take the win. And just so you know, Narkesh, if he gets basically 4th or above, he's going to be pretty close in the money to taking first. So it's going to be interesting if he can hold that. If he gets 1st or 2nd, he automatically secures that victory. Furies needs to get, above a top 4. Really.
Since we are in the PvE round right here, let's quickly transition over to the scores.
Yep.
Have a sneak peek.
I think if Frodo wins, even if he got 1st, he wouldn't be in the money for 1st place. So he's just trying to get a higher placement for.
Yep, Frodo is trying to get some catch up some spots, but yeah, Narkesh is 2 points ahead. So if he is at least 3 places above Furies, he's winning against him. 4 places above Sota. Or yeah, the other way around. If Furies is not at least 3 places above Narkesh,
Yep.
he's not beating him. 4 places for Sota, yeah. It's gonna be a close one, that's for sure.
All right, we got the bottom losers battling out here. Frodo and Furies, if you want to check that out. I'm watching Frodo, who managed to get the Seaforest. That's going to be a big move. And he's getting the full 7 Earth. And he's uncontested. That could be huge in a reroll for Halcyon Sea. That's going to be really good for him later, I imagine.
Yeah, I already forgot we got Halcyon Sea. There's so many stage 3 gonna come through later on in the game. So many free rolls that we got here. And it's looking really good. He already got that C4, doing a lot of damage here, Frodo. And Fury stands no chance versus this team. And one more cast from the C4 is going to seal the deal right here. That's going to be interesting to see. Frodo... So I guess he's going to go for the 4 mud, right? Or do you think he's going to push for level? He hasn't found a lot of monkeys yet.
Yeah. But I just don't see any competition. I wouldn't be.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try.
And he has so much rerolls, yeah.
Oh, actually, Sota's got 2 greater monk ears. I didn't see that. That could be a problem for him.
Yeah.
He's going.
The good thing though is that the smaller the tier, so for those tier 1 units, there's a lot more in the pool. So I think maybe even 3 stage 3s would be enough.
Oh,
Definitely 2 of them.
Patch Tourist is still level 5. There are level 7s already, and he just got a Tiki Ruku. He's just like any unit you haven't sucked up, he's just going for it. It seems like, all right, that's not a stage 3. I'll take it.
It's crazy. Yeah, he's looking forward maybe activating that shock with the Rayleigh.
He got it with his ranger, yeah.
TV Ruku, then a squeeze. Yeah. Interesting to use this Floralinks in a shock air composition, it seems like. Oh my god, why am I watching this Floralinks again? It's just disgusting.
I know. But there's no damage. I think this is going to be his first loss. The double berserkers. It's actually triple because he had 2 monk ears. Oh, but then
the heals though.
It's so much damage.
Oh my god. It's so good for him that the links got thrown away further and further by the mammoth. He's almost 1v6ing here, but it's definitely not gonna be enough. So first loss for Patch Tourist from Sota, right? Okay, it's enough now. You had your spotlight. Let it be, Lynx.
And it looks like Furies was the one who lost that battle down there. He's at 40 already.
Oh my god.
He's also going for the Berserker. Either or not, maybe not. He's got all kinds of things. He's got all over the place. I don't know what
7 fighters, but also going for the Penguin, just because Penguin is OP. And let's remember, Furies was in 3rd place. In 2nd place, actually. So a lot on the line for Furies here. And Sota and Narkish.
He's already level 7 also, so he's just like really trying to keep his spend low, slam levels, and then probably roll for that penguin. Let's see how many he has.
I guess now he must be rolling, right? Level 7, I think, is the best chance for his composition.
He's already got another second. He has a second stab in online. He's got a second Lulura and one Lura on the bench. Yeah, he's saved up. He did the saved up method. We'll see if that pays out.
An interesting composition here, I guess, with the Fighter, Vanguard, Frost, Toxic, everything a little bit, Bloom.
Ooh, he just got Force. Got that Bloom.
Maybe going for Behemoth in the long run.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a classic build, Ascension build right here.
Ascension build, yeah.
The Behemoth, Arcanite, Frost, Bloom, like the full...
Huge charm there. Literally got all 5 of them. Really good Lulura charm. This forest is now full hyper with some decent augments. Is it going to be enough though?
Ranger goes down. That's huge. Yep, Fury's looking good. Sota doesn't mind too much. Still very healthy up there.
Interesting. He has another foe on the bench too. He might be going for Phosphorus.
Yep. Anything that he can get his hands on right now, I think.
And he can get Arcanite with his Ranger pretty easily. That'd be pretty nasty.
Yeah.
An Arcanite Phosphorus?
With a Scoriox and Magma and Behemoth and Frost. Like this. You remember this composition in Ascendant?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
The Berserker will, like the monkey will have to go for like the Scoriox and... Oh no, he has Berserker right now. Oh no, he doesn't. Wait. Oh, he doesn't have the stage 2 monkey yet.
No.
His Ranger is not enabled.
Who is it, Frodo? Did he get his stage 3 monkey? No, he's still fighting for it.
Yeah, he found the gorilla. Nothing else yet.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah, he needs to start going for that alpha here. He could start falling behind. He's already low HP.
Oof.
A little bit scary.
Furies must be so happy that he found this forest right here. Carrying him through the mid game.
Definitely helping him.
Moo on top with a big win streak. I didn't see that one coming. Main carry is the Fur Knight with fighter imprint and stacking attack speed.
Yeah, the 3 Templar. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And 3 dust as well. Throw that into the mix. Overall, just a lot of empaths and some fighters. Plus a Croco tank.
Mo needs a literal win to secure this. And then hopefully everyone gets lower in those top 3. If he has a chance at securing this victory. Narkesh needs to get like knocked out. Everyone's banking on Narkesh just choking in this round.
Yep. And fun fact about Narkesh, he actually used to be a professional TFT caster in Brazil, if I remember correctly. So a little bit of TFT famous Brazilian caster here with us. And he has been performing really well. I think he even got in through the top 8 leaderboard qualification through the IPL points.
Oh, okay. Not even sit and go. Nice.
Yeah.
Also, I'm gonna go back to Hasu just because he's bottom. He's actually
30 HP.
Very close to getting that slash in, and he's got a ramp fight and an Artase.
Mm.
He's got a mixture here too, but I think he's fighting with Furies because they're both going for that late game comps, and luckily he's going for the ramp fight instead of the slashing. But
and I like this a lot. How do you counter rogues? Not by playing rogues, because you don't want to screw yourself over. You build another composition and integrate one of the core rogue units into it.
Yep.
We have seen this when countering Earths in the past. You just start buying like bringing in the Monkey, for example, or the Apon. And now we're seeing it, for example, Furies is going for a slash-in, taking that away. We got the Air bringing in the Phantom units, the core units also from the Rogues.
Oh, and Narkesh might be doing this choke. Oof. This might be it. He's down to 29 HP. Oh, but he's only 2 away from the Monarch, but he's fighting Hasu for it as well. Oh, they're basically going for the same comp. They're gonna kill each other off. Hasu's gonna be the reason Narkesh is sucking.
Mammoth! Such a big win condition. Especially for the mid game that we are still kind of in. Huge tank.
But he doesn't have Harbinger or Tempest online.
That is true.
It's actually not that impressive right now until... And he's not going to get the Kukulus. That's not happening.
I think the Mammoth still... We're going to see it right here with 1 tank augment. I think he's going to tank like crazy nevertheless. But maybe, yeah, without Harbinger, we'll see. We'll see. All the units are in the backline. Monkey here is going to try to take down these rogues. Yep, but here comes the ramp fight, Omega. Hitting 3 units, 3 core units, and all of them are dead.
That was a crit. I can only imagine. Oh, if we get that on replay, I'd like to see. Was it a crit? Love seeing Phantom just deleting.
Good reminder for the replay. We haven't had too many this round.
Okay, Narkesh is like, I'm not taking 8. I'm not going down like this. All right, patch tourist. Oh no, maybe we should go to Hasu. It could be Hasu's last.
Yes, let's stay with Hasu. And I have the replay on screen. It will take a minute, or not a minute, but a few seconds till we get to the critical moment in the top right corner with the ramp fight. I didn't think it would do that much damage, but yeah, it has Phantom activated. The Ranger just fitting perfectly into his composition. Here it comes. Boom.
Oh yeah, it was crit. Yeah, you saw the big letters with the exclamation mark.
Yep.
That's what you like to see with Phantom.
Yes, sir. And here we're watching Hasu. Same deal, right?
Fury's got the Berserker online and the slashing. It is over. Hasu's might survive one last round.
Maybe 1 HP? 4 HP. There we go. We're still early into it. We're not taking too much damage yet. Good for him. But I don't see it happening. Like, there is nothing really in range for him to have a huge power spike, and sooner or later, it's gonna be over for him.
And he just has this Quinks that's been on his bench for like several rounds, just sucking up interest, not really adding any value. He needed to do something with that, and he just didn't.
Yeah, and he found a slashing and just lost versus an enemy slashing. So it's tough. Like he thought he found his win conditions, but overall it seems like he just ran out of steam. And if we look at the enemy teams like Narkesh right here, for example, with the Monarchs now, it's just looking really scary.
This is the key fight right here. These two are fighting over the same units. Narkesh needs Hasu out so he can start getting these, and Hasu wants him to survive. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's all gonna come down to that ramp fight Omega, I would assume, and it's gonna be rough. Good repositioning here from Narkesh. But the ramp fight is in range to like 3 units at least. Nothing going up yet. The 2 Monarchs are flying crosswise over the map. Here comes the Ramfight Omega, followed by the enemy Ramfight Omega. And it's looking very balanced still. I think
the Monarchs survive with like 1 HP.
Slashing is just not enough here.
If that Monarch would have died, they would have lost Inferno, and he would have won. But the Inferno didn't. The Monarch didn't go down. That was brutal.
Can we still see Narkesh? Oh, I think I gotta.
We're in PvE round or draft.
All right, I gotta restart real quick, which is pretty cool. First, it took a long while. I have a little crash.
Getting 8th place there is gonna really hurt Hasu. He's gotten 4th the first 2 games, and then getting knocked down on that one. That is going to be really painful for him. Putting him at 9 points total. He really needs Not Complain, Patch Tourist, and Frodo not to really play much more. He needs Not Complain and Patch Tourist to basically lose next. But Frodo's looking really low at 1 HP. Oh my gosh.
Can he make it happen? The miracle 1 HP comeback. We've seen it before. Fox Spirit became famous for that. Won a tournament on 1 HP. Or was it? I think it was Nefer. I have to look up the recording, but in my mind, I remember Nefer, first of all, doing a full sweep tournament where 6 out of 6 games he won. So every single game in the tournament winning, and then I think the last game was on 1 HP. I think like the most epic tournament performance there will ever be, or there can be.
Yeah.
I gotta fact check it though.
See, I'm looking at Frodo. He's trying to get the 4 Mystic, 7 Earth. That's what he's trying to go for. He's already got double Flood on the field with his Apon. I think he gave up on the Mud, or maybe that was he just made that because Sota already got the Exalted Monk here, so that it's gonna be really hard for him to get the 4 Mud. But it looks like, yeah, he's going for 4 Mystic. He's picking up extra doors. He's almost got the Geyser. He's rolling.
One more.
He just sold something, didn't get it. He grabbed his He didn't make it.
That's out of money.
I think this is the end of Frodo.
Really tough, because he kind of went for uncontested build, but the key units were still contested, with Berserker being so dominant right now in this meta that the monkeys got snacked away from him. Ooh, we have a Scoriox here with Not Complain. Wow, Not Complain found a lot of units. Holy. Alright, but let's keep our eyes on the prize. Frodo right here fighting for his dear life. It is looking pretty good so far. His key units are still alive with the Gorilla on top. The C4 is on the right. Shock is doing a lot of damage here. Rolls the Gyro onto the right side. Tries to take down C4, who tries to get another cast in. Will be able to do so.
Oh my gosh.
Gorilla
came in.
Also holding on with Intargetable, but that's gonna be it for Frodo and Narkesh being knocked out in 6th place, and that's what everybody else likes to see, because Narkesh is currently our leader. So that's going to be interesting. Who is going to take the tournament here in the final game of the best of 3 in the grand finals?
Oh, that puts Narkesh in the hot seat. It's 17 points total in the money for Furies and Sota. They could take a first. If they get a first, they can be an upset and take over the rest of this tournament. But oh my gosh, you were not kidding, not complain. What is that abomination?
It's pretty insane. We got Gnarl, Scoriox, Blotto looking to find a Blaze Knight as well, and Arcalion. Oh my god. Wildfire, Verdant, Aegis, 5 Empath, 6 Nature, Templar. Woof.
Oh, but he left his Railu to empty this there. Better position would have kept that guy alive a little bit longer with those Templar stacks go. But does it matter? This line is huge. Verdant's going to trigger right here. Regening up, but oh, the stun, stopping the score action really ramping up. There we go. Scorch is now starting to chew through. Gunning them down.
Enemy Blaze Knight, though, in the backline. It's not going to be enough.
Doesn't matter, because that Templar's been stacking with the Ranger and the... Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Sota got knocked out in 4th.
Out.
Or fifth place, sorry.
To 0 HP. What an unlucky round there. Oh, exactly the damage that was needed to kill him. Which means Sota is not going to be able to take the win off Narkesh's hands. It's all in the hands of Furies right now. And maybe Moo as well.
No, Moo will get second. Yep, he could get second if he gets first.
He would need 4 slots above Narkesh and 3 above Furies. If he wins, I think if he wins and Furies does bad, I think Moo can still win the tournament as well.
No, that would put him at 16 points, and Narkesh already has 17. Oh, that was really interesting. Furies put the double adaptive card place on the Malura for when it gets the charm, wasting all of that effort. Can the Scoriox finish off Furies? And it's coming through!
Oh, they're just too tanky.
Furies getting knocked down to 10 HP. Not complain. Held the line. He did a massive reroll and held. Oh, and you know what? He's getting all those free rerolls still. And Sota is out of the line. So now those 3 Fur Knights are back in the shop. He could get the Blaze Knight. Oh, no, he can't. Because Miller already has it.
Man, Narkesh is spectating this right now on the edge of his seat. He needs Furies to be knocked out to win the tournament. It's out of his hands. He did all he could, but now it's into Furies' hands to make it happen with 10 HP right here.
Oh, yeah. Let's watch it. Let's watch him.
Last person standing in the way of Narkesh win right here. Ooh. Very nice positioning. Series tanking well with the defensive augments. Riplands got knocked. CC'd. It's looking okay
it's got
for
1 HP and it's surviving the... Okay.
Wow, the forest. Alright.
No way. That Riplant survived with 1 HP for like another 4 autos. That's ridiculous.
Flashback to last game, but this time it doesn't have all these extra lives.
Doesn't, no.
12,000 damage from the forest. That's pretty huge.
Someone burst through Not Complain too. That had to be OX Mill, right? Oh, OX Mill has 3 Behemoth.
Oh my god. 3 Behemoth, 5 air, maybe 6 soon, 3 dust. Oh wow, this is anyone's game right here.
It is. It is. And where can Patch Taurus get? 8 points will put him at 15. He'd be tying for Sota, but because if he wins this, that would put him ahead of Sota. Potentially. I don't know how the tiebreakers work there. Could squeeze in the second. No, because Furies is still in the game. No.
So Furies first tiebreaker is best performance. Oh, I'm so keen to see who is gonna face who.
This is it's gonna be the dictating this situation here.
Next
All
fight.
3 of these guys. Oaksmill has at least 1 more life, so he's getting at least second.
Yeah, because he's not gonna lose. Maybe there is enough damage if he loses so hard, but I don't think like he's always gonna take a few units down with his 3 behemoths.
Yeah. Or sorry, he'll at least get third. Not
Yeah.
getting fourth.
Interesting team here too by Furies, I would say. Like 3 Frosts, 7 Fighters. We haven't seen that yet. It's again a slash in, but definitely a interesting build here. And this is going to be tough to break. He's against Not Complain with the corner composition. So tanky. He really needs to play around this Foros, sniping into the backline. That's going to be kind of his win condition, I think.
But even that, oh, and he just got the geyser online. That's disgusting.
Oof.
But even if he's able to snipe through, like that Arkelion's gonna keep it alive, that geyser's gonna keep it alive.
So much healing, man. I can't see it happening for Furies, but
it is a perfect snipe through here, though.
Ooh, yeah, Blotto dies very fast. Now they're on to the Fur Knight who got taunted out. The Gnarl is the last 9, but this damage is crazy. Slashing goes down, though. No more Penguin. Also, the Ripterus, the Riplens, is going down. Forest still going strong, though.
The Templar has stacked, though, so they're starting to get really tanky.
Oh,
And it's not enough.
This Arkellion does not want to die, and it is over for Furies in 4th place.
And Patch Taurus got knocked out, too. He lost to OXMU, so that is putting him at 3rd. Furies at 4th.
Yeah, we have 1 or 2 more rounds. We're gonna check out the scoreboard just after this. And we are down to the last 2 survivors here. Moo versus Not Complain. With 2 crazy teams. 2 crazy teams that we have not seen before. So I think, yeah, we just have a good balanced meta right now.
Yeah, this is. I mean, it's the reroll comp of Halcyon C. It's late game stuff. I mean, Patch Tourist, he did the early roll, managed to get top 3, and I think that played out pretty well for him.
Yeah,
but it wasn't a top 1 or 2. You gotta go for the late game units if you want to win this.
Yeah, and also the Virtuous Floral Links does not really fit in with this team, right?
Yeah.
Like if you build this with Not Complain's team, that is crazy.
He did get 4 shock, but I think maybe the 4 shock is just not that worth going towards either.
Yeah, depends what you play against, I guess. Yeah, Moo and Not Complain, both super tanky. Soak up that shock damage pretty well.
All right, here it is, everyone. Possibly the last round. We got the 3 behemoths that are going to be chewing through. They're going for the Gnarl. Try to chew him down first, but it looks like they might have got split. The Ranger might be targeting the other unit. I can't see. All right, now they're all locked in on that Gnarl. Gnarl's going to go down pretty quickly here. He's gone. They're chewing through. Nothing is dying on his team. I think Not Complain is out of here.
That is crazy. So much sustain, even though they have no healing. They're just so tanky. Blaze Knight firing away. Last guy standing. Scoriox won't be enough. Moo takes the win in the last game here. GG's. Well played.
GG's. Well played, guys. Wow. What a game here. But guess what? We have a tie.
All right, let's check it out. Let's check it out. First place, 17 and 17. We're just fixing it in the back end right now, but I think it's gonna be Narkesh with the win, with the single highest placement. That is, I think, the first tiebreaker. And I think it's also a very fair tiebreaker. Like looking at those two guys, who deserves it more? I think the guy who pulled off a win. Like, I think this is a really, like, there is not gonna be much arguing about this tiebreaker. It's not finalized yet, so we're gonna give it a minute. And we're gonna be right back for the final moments. See you in a second, guys. Sorry, my mic was out. We are back, everyone. We have the winners and we have some interviews coming up right here. Let's quickly check the final scores and then we're going to interview our first player live right here. So looking at this, I hope everyone can see it. Narcash wins the tiebreaker. Furies comes in second, just barely missing out. Narcash wins this because of the win in the first game. And so we have our first guest is gonna be Narcash. Hello, congratulations to second place. Sorry that you lost the tiebreaker. Must be bittersweet, but well played, man.
Paz, it does also say Aaron Warwick there.
Oh.
But this is Aaron Warwick, guys. If you haven't seen him before, no. Fury's crazy game. Great job with what you did, especially in the first one. You were really cooking that first one. I thought you had it, but
yeah, I trained a lot with that comp. I think I got an idea playing against Web3 gaming, and I just improved the idea for the IPL.
Nice.
And I think I lost the tournament in that first round. Against Narcash was a little detail there that the rampites just critted in my Umbra and killed him before triggering the evading. So I didn't got that win, and that's why I didn't got the tournament too. So details, man.
It came down to such small differences. It was really cool to see because all you guys are so close in score. It was really a nail biter. And yeah, I mean, that's just an inch away from winning this one, but definitely huge performance, man. It's really cool. What did you say? Web3 inspired your team, Web3 Gaming?
Yeah, I saw he's playing a lot of Umbers in Leaderboard, ranked games. And then I just realized that I could do Harbinger with Umbra, and this is the points that the composition gets strong. I know I don't have the composite in that match, but if you put the Harbinger in the Umbra, it's like another legendary augment. So that's the idea of the comp. It's alternative comp for the traditional Harbinger.
Yeah. I'm curious. I'm looking at the scores here, and I see that in games 1 and 2, you were literally just one place behind Narcash each time, and it's got to feel a little bit. Oh, Narcash just beating you each time. But that was in the first 2 games with the legendary augments, and then in the last game we got the reroll comps, and you were able to beat him by 2 placements. How do you think that it was just a region choice? Do you have a specific region you do better in, or how do you think that impacted your game, or was it more of rolling units and stuff?
So I think I play better the first and the second region, which is the legendary one. So I have a lot of compositions to abuse from legendary augments.
Okay.
I also didn't play with rogues in any match. I know it's the best composition nowadays, but I just try to avoid like disputing the comp with other guys. And in the last one, I was like just crazy about what I'm doing and just doing fighters. I wasn't sure that I got that place. I think I just rolled some good drone augments that helped me a lot in the match. And also I got the force to win against those air fighters.
We saw that.
This is my strategy too.
And when did you start using your free rerolls? Were you using those early on or a little bit later? It looked like you were holding yours for later. Like I was looking at some of the other characters, like Patch Tourist. He slammed him early. He basically did it right off the back. Got that Flora links almost immediately. It seemed like you banked him. Is that roughly what you did?
Yeah, in some point I was just thinking, oh, I think I need Behemoth to win this. and after it, I just tried to do Frost 4 if a composite comes, and that was my strategy in the moments that I was rolling. I just got a lot of Luras and Penguins, and
Yep.
that's the point I did the transition to Frost. No, not like just fighters with behemoths.
Yeah, it was a cool composition. Do you think if you found 4 Frost, it would have been enough? Or you just had to play what the game gave you anyway?
Yeah, the not complete composition is like a counter for me, but I could put the Frost in the Malura, so I think I could win the lobby with Force 4.
Yeah. That's cool to hear. You were playing on your toes, pivoting. Awesome, man. Well, congratulations. Second place is huge. I know it's going to put you very well high up there in the IPL leaderboard. I'm sure you have also the World Championship in December in your eyes, right? That's the big goal. So that's a huge step towards that.
Thanks, man. Shout out to the Brazilian community too. I also we train together, me and Narkesh, and for me, he's one of the best TFT players here in Brazil. So I'm glad you made it hard for him. So
yeah.
So next time I'm going to win against him. Yeah.
Definitely.
Thanks,
I love the friendly rivalry. And we're gonna have Narkesh on right now. And yeah, congrats again. Thank you.
Thanks,
and we'll
man.
see you. I'm sure we'll see you very soon again.
Yeah, see you.
See you, Furious.
All right. That was Furious. Great guy. And now we're going to transition over to Narkesh. I'm just going to do this real quick. Really cool to see the insights here from Furious and what was going through his mind.
Yeah, it's funny that he said he didn't feel like he did very well that last game, but he actually did really quite well. He got 5 points out of that. That was what he needed to secure the second place. And I think he did quite well. So, yeah. But no, it's cool to see.
Yeah, definitely the Brazilian community stepped up and dominated, right? Because we got because we got Narkesh, Furious, and Moo all in the top 3. And they're all from Brazil, I think.
Yeah, no, Brazilian players are coming in. And I know that you got a couple other guilds that are pretty big, but go ahead.
Yeah, we're just trying to get Narkesh, our grand winner here, up for a interview. And then we have another IPL 250 in the books. While we do that, we could have a quick look at upcoming events because we have one coming up every weekend, which I think is super exciting. So let's check that out real quick. There we have it. And yeah, maybe Caveman, you can mention a few of the upcoming events.
Yeah, so in September, we've got an IPL 500, the 250, and another 500. I'll be casting some of these for sure. So if you want to be there, we'd love to have everyone there. We need to show everyone that this game is so cool. All right, we need to get this chat lively. We need to get everyone pumped because we all know if you played this game enough, it is so much fun. The graphics are amazing. And it really does compete with some of the other auto battlers out there. So I really, really am excited for these upcoming ones, especially the 500s. And then in October, that 10,000 or the 1,000, I really want to see some huge numbers. We need to get everybody there. I'm sure that that's going to have just a juicy prize pool on there. It'd be awesome to see the community rally behind that, getting just a bunch of people there. So that's something that I'm really excited for. I know that I'll be playing those sit and goes just for fun, so I'll try and show you guys that I can still play in the top 16, top 8 maybe. Let's see if we can stick with the pros out here, but we'll see what's going to happen.
Yes, and talking about the pros, We got him, the myth, the legend, Narkesh right here. Congratulations, man, for winning this IPL 250. Very, very well played.
Thank you. I'm kind of addicted in the game, so I'm glad that I be able to win time.
Yeah, that's really cool to see and to hear. I remember you have been performing really well in the IPL 500 as well, and I can just see so much progression over these few weeks because I think you're rather new to Illuvium compared to some of the others. So you're catching up on that Illuvium knowledge, and that TFT knowledge I think really shows now already.
How long have you been playing, Harkesh?
A month.
A month.
A month.
Yeah.
That is
All
crazy.
Well, you know, I was a pro player in TFT, so I'm used to play with auto battles. And of course, the guys, like I'm playing every single day with Frizeira, not complaining, Nariba. Everyone, these Brazilians is amazing, so they taught a lot to me, and we share this kind of information, and we become better.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Wow, that's crazy to hear. 1 month. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I get stomped by you guys. So tell us a little bit about your background with TFT. How long you've been doing it? Where'd you come from? How'd you go into that?
Yeah, since the beta, I was playing TFT. I just get addicted with the game style, and I love it. And I started streaming. So I'm started streaming. I'm starting to play tournament. I was second place in Brazilian. I already went to the Worlds of the TFT in set 4, and I decided to step back. Like, I don't know if I want to still compete, and I start to do what you guys do. I start to cast in Portuguese, the official broadcast of Riot. So, but you know, 5 years of TFT, I'm starting to. I need some fresh air, you know, and there is Illuvium. And I can't stop playing. I think it's just a month, but I think I have 100 games, something like.
Wow, that's really cool to hear. Welcome to the community, and I'm sure, like you say, like the Brazilian community has been already waiting for you and has welcomed you with open arms. And it's really cool to hear from a TFT pro player perspective that you hooked to Illuvium, and not because of the rewards or anything, but maybe you can say what's like one of your favorite parts of it. Is it maybe the Ranger or the artwork?
Definitely the Ranger. The thing with the link of the weapons with some units every single day, every single game is kind of different. You know, you can do like I played 2 games in this final with Revenant, 7 Rogue, 4 Revenant. You guys all know about this comp, and you can play with different weapons. So if I have water, I can put frost, I can put dust, I can put, you know, it's the same thing, it's the same comp, but there is something else that you can always try a new thing. And I think this is really good in Illuvium, is that you can be creative. That's the main thing with the weapon. So that's why I think I'm addictive. I'm not here by the rewards. I'm here because I just love the game, for real.
That is great to hear.
Very cool too.
Would it sound crazy if I don't know if you know this, they actually took away the bonding mechanic for a short while. And it was my favorite aspect too. And I was like, what? No, we need to get this back in. And a lot of the players push for it, and that's why it came back. And it shows that Illuvium listens to the players. And I think that they're listening to us, they're building, and that's why this game has constantly iterated and gotten better and better over the years. So it's great to hear that that's actually meeting someone's ears, and you're loving that aspect of it.
Yeah,
I'm
I just love it. And you guys are all trying to get better in the tournament. I know it's the 4th or 5th, I think, the tournament of
Yeah,
IPL,
fourth.
but 4th, and always improving, like the tiebreak is start to improving. And I think someday we won't have BO2, please, BO3, always. Okay, just saying.
It's good input. Definitely always open also for the input. We try to improve week by week. And yeah, that's definitely something that we will incorporate, for example, for next week for the IPL 500, where there's a little bit more money on the line and where we try to make it have a more competitive setting. We're gonna have best of 3 semifinals for sure, maybe quarterfinals, and then a bigger final as well. So yeah, for you and everybody else out there who has experience, and even if you don't have experience, just let us know your feedback. We're, like Caveman said, like Illuvium itself is very open for that, and we try to follow that example also with the tournament production and just iterate, improve week by week.
I also had some game specific questions. So you won that first game, right? You must have been feeling good. You're like, all right, I got a win in the bank. This is feeling good. Second game, you did pretty well. But then the third game, you choked a little bit. Or how did that feel? Do you not like that region, or how does that region feel? And obviously, the first 2 ones, you had that legendary augment. It seems like you know how to exploit that. You know how to use the best augments. Have you not seen the reroll region as much, or why do you think that went a little bit more difficult for you?
I did, but in the last tournament, I was in the first place too, and I tried mud, and everyone started to stick with a monkey there, and I just get 8th, and I didn't won the tournament. So that was in my mind. So I don't want to do a reroll. I don't want to do, I don't know, the chicken 3. I don't know the name. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, with shock or mud. So I'm trying to avoid those reroll in this galaxy, in the portal, right?
Yeah, region. I'm not sure what it's actually.
Region. Sorry, region. Yeah, but the thing is, I know that I if I get sixth or 4th, I was able to win. But Furies and I don't know the other place, Soda could win me, and I started to scouring them to see the weapon of them. So they too choose the air fighter, and I had an amazing setup to this. So, but I thought I won't contest them. I just need a 4th to secure my first place. So I decided to use Scion. No, yeah, Earth Bulwark. So tried to struggle. I didn't reroll any round because I knew that I had to pivot. So I pivot to Inferno, and it was okay. I was a little bit contest by the rogue player. He was kind of buying the butterflies, but I think 6 in my gameplay, in my situation, it was okay.
You secured your first place, so I'd say it went pretty well. And it's not just those 3 rounds. He did a full sit and go tournament. He played 5 games or so, or 4 games before this. So congrats. I don't have any more questions. I'm sure Paz might have some, but that's awesome.
No, we're gonna let you go here. I'm sure we're gonna see you in very soon again, maybe next week, back for another interview when you take another top 3 or whatever it's gonna be. So it's not gonna be the last one. Thank you very much for coming on. Congratulations, very well played. And yeah, enjoy your victory.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Bye.
There you have it, guys. That's it. That's another IPL 500, 250 in the books. 500 comes next week.
Well, Illumination, it was great having you here, or thanks for getting me in. Excited to be a part of these again, and I'll be grinding. You guys will see me. I'm gonna be in the lobbies. I'll be playing. I'm coming for you, Narkesh. I'm gonna try and beat you.
And I'm gonna try to beat your ass at least, even if I can't beat Narkesh. And yeah, thank you for joining. Big shout out to Illuvium, of course, for making this game and making the IPL happen. Big shout out to our admins and moderators in the back, most notably Tholki, Quant, and Erika, doing a great job back there. And yeah, shout out to the viewers, obviously. Shout out to the players. And I think that's it. That's all. We're going to see you next week with the IPL 500. Stay tuned. It's going to be around the same time. There's going to be open qualifiers again. Everything is still open for the World Championship. So we hope to see you there. And we hope you start competing as well. Otherwise, we're going to see you on stream as a viewer. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Hey, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Before does Soda have Steam as well? No. I love being able to look through stuff. This is so Oh, you changed the spore. You got spore online now.
Yeah, so they're still missing a bunch of units. We only have a Rampy, for example, with 3 augments. That's pretty rough to see. We can watch the left side, where the Slashin is trying its best now versus the Scorpion, but it will trigger.
Oh, and it's stuck. It's okay. That's stuck.
Oh, no.
Ooh,
4 units on the Scorpion. Here comes the other. Oh my god.
It's over.
He got him.
Okay.
Well done, Soda.
There's a sport ship. That's gonna be key for Sota.
This is Floralinks in a shock air composition, it seems like. Oh my god, why am I watching this Floralinks again? It's just disgusting.
I know. But there's no damage. I think this is going to be his first loss. The double Berserkers. It's actually triple because he had 2 Monk Years. Oh, but then
the heals, though.
It's so much damage.
Oh my god. It's so good for him that the Lynx got thrown away further and further by the Mammoth. He's almost 1v6ing here, but it's definitely not going to be enough. So first loss for Patch Tourist from Sota, right? Okay, it's enough now. You had your spotlight. Let it be, Lynx.
So that's another big jump in power. Oh, but his Mamu is trapped in wasting time, not being utilized.
Yep, we see the Gorilla is making a quick meal out of the Synalf. A quick shrimp cocktail. Here we got the untargetable, unwarnable for the Rake, and now he's gonna be able to one-shot the whole enemy team. Absolutely disgusting. Ranger almost able to take him down. Wow!
Oh, he did!
Never mind!
What just happened?
I don't know. How?
Who was that? Who was that?
The Ranger with just 2-shotting in, because low life, Harbinger, you get extra Omega power.
It's the 4 mud. Win a mud.
This would unlock Magma. He's still holding on to 2 Mammoths, maybe to also lock them away from his opponents. 2 ramp fights here for Narkesh.
Oh yeah, he slammed it. Oh no, he didn't. He's chin shots.
Basically Slashin versus Umber here. That's the 2 units to look out for. They are in opposite corners, and Slashin is having a little bit of an easier time here. Now they're gonna face off in just a second. We have the untargetable.
Positioning.
Oh,
It's it deletes it. It's out of here.
Wow, and that's it. Fury's in second, Patch Tourist in third, and Narcash with the perfect slash in, taking game number 1 here in the best of 3 in the grand finals of the IPL 250. This economy well figured out. I always want to swap away, but I'm already invested here. I want to see what Sota is gonna do. He has a very good looking stabbin and a bunch of other good looking rogues. 7 rogues, 3 revenants. I don't think it's gonna be enough though. I think
man.
No Complaint has this. Also locks in his Tiro here in the corner. Stabbin looking good, doing a lot of damage. Takes down the Axon. Octius will cast, doesn't get the reset, super close. And the rogues are gonna be enough. Wow. Alright, not even close. Never mind. He's taking it easy. He is on level 7 already though, so the chances are getting lower and lower. There is the Rake in the enemy team, so I'm gonna be very interested to see this damage output right here. Big Synalph laser. Ramfight doesn't hit many units. And here comes one more cast. Look at that self-heal from the Rake. Might be able to kill everything here.
Oh!
Wow.
And he's already got the Synalph. If he gets another Steam, that could be pretty disgusting. He's already got 2 Steam online. That's why Rake is just disgusting. How much damage did he do? He did 8k damage. The slashing, or the stabbing couldn't get ramped up at 5.8.
Just too slow. Also 2000 healing from the Rake. It just full healed in one cast. Really massive. I'm gonna say priority unit compared to the Octius in the other corner. Chokol though, going pretty low already. Heals himself back up. Umber not really popping. Oh, never mind.
Ooh, right before the 15 seconds, he missed the power's ascent. That is so unlucky.
And that's gonna be it for Hasu. The game puts me on Narcash automatically, or on Patch Tourist, who battled versus Narcash, by the way. And Patch Tourist won that fight. Wait, they both kind of lower on HP. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but we got our top 4. We got Patch Tourist, Narcash, Furies, and Not Complain.
Do we watch Celestial Cycle? It's just gonna be this repetitive thing, and then that's not just energy that it's giving, it's energy regen. So over a period of time, this is gonna make that Squiz just casting like crazy. And I think we saw that at the end of that fight. We'll see how it goes this time. We do have that nice combination with that Fern. It has Void Cleaver and Leviathan Sphere, so there's a lot of pure damage that's gonna be coming through. And it's gonna be hitting 3 units each auto attack. And oh my gosh, look at this Kuka getting chewed apart.
Wow. That went really fast. The only thing missing on that Fern is attack speed, but it does already a decent amount of damage. Pretty much the same as Squiz, but it just looks like with the hyperactive of the red team right here, everybody is looking very shiny and very good. It's gonna come down to the wire though. The 2 main carries facing each other and Fern taking the best of it. It's gonna come down to that Ramfight Omega, I would assume, and it's gonna be rough. Good repositioning here from Narcash. But the Ramfight is in range to like 3 units at least. Nothing going up yet. The 2 Monarchs are flying crosswise over the map. Here comes the Ramfight Omega, followed by the enemy Ramfight Omega. And it's looking very balanced still. I think
the Monarchs survive with like 1 HP.
Slashing is just not enough here.
If that Monarch would have died, they would have
God.
lost Inferno, and he would have won. But the Inferno didn't. The Monarch didn't go down. That was brutal.
We still see Narcash. Oh, I think I gotta. Arcalion. Oh my god. Wildfire, Verdant, Aegis, 5 Empath, 6 Nature, Templar. Woof.
Oh, but he left his Railu to empty this there. Better position would have kept that guy alive a little bit longer than those Templar stacks go. But does it matter? This line is huge. Verdant's going to trigger right here. Regening up, but oh, the stun, letting stop the score actually really ramping up. There we go. Scorch is now starting to chew through. Gunning them down.
Enemy Blaze Knight, though, in the backline. It's not going to be enough.
Doesn't matter, because that Templar's been stacking with the Ranger and the... Oh, yeah.
Wow. Wow, Not Complaint found a lot of units. Holy. Alright, but let's keep our eyes on the prize. Frodo right here fighting for his dear life. It is looking pretty good so far. His key units are still alive with the Gorilla on top. The C4 is on the right. Shock is doing a lot of damage here. Rolls the Gyro onto the right side. Tries to take down C4, who tries to get another cast in. Will be able to do so.
Oh my gosh.
Gorilla
Came in.
Also holding on with Intargetable, but that's gonna be it for Frodo and Narkesh being knocked out in 6th place, and that's what everybody else likes to see, because Narkesh is currently our leader. So that's gonna be interesting. Who is gonna take the tournament here in the final game of the best of 3 in the grand finals?
Or like a third time there. Okay, that just...
Oh my god, after the... Then he heals full again, and then the Ranger just one-shots it. That was nuts. Alright, back to life. We got Soto versus Furies. Soto fighting for his life here. 22 health. That can easily be done in the later stages of the game in one sweep.
Big cast. Good double cast, but the Rake is still alive.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's on.
One more cast here. Boom.
Oh, no. God, there's nothing.
Oh, he gets stunned here from the Mammoth. No. Dodges the stun. No, it actually got stunned, I think.
But there was no unit to toss it to, so it just instantly...
Okay. Damn.
There. I think that's a much better bond.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, you analyzed it pretty well, and he looked very good in the beginning. Ranger is definitely strong, doing a lot of damage here, and maybe the TNT will be able to clean it up, but the enemy TNT seems to be a little bit ahead. Oh my god, that came down to the wire. And I think it's gonna be red side right here.
Oh my it's god. A Harbinger diff. I'm telling you, it's Harbinger diff.
It could have very well been the difference. Maybe the Ranger was actually good to be positioned in there because it did a lot of damage. Like, it's kind of nice that it wasn't focused. But the Harbinger bond, I agree, that would have been definitely better than an Invoker.
But I mean, it got 2 casts, and if
who also has a bunch, not the Tatooine, but for the Sinnoh then. All right, let's see. Sinnoh is gonna get a nice cast into 4 clumped units here in the corner.
Oh, almost gets 1 shot.
Doing no damage though, just giving some free mana. Enemy Octius got 1 shot. Wow. All right.
Big cast. Oh, Furiox didn't get stunned out of its Omega, which is good, but it gets deleted.
All right, it's not over yet though, because all those tanks are still there and they're still doing a decent amount of damage. Double cast from the Octius will seal the deal though, but super close. Look at that, with the Magma as well. Ranger.
Scary. You got kind of scary there.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tanky. Soak up that shock damage pretty well.
All right, here it is, everyone. Possibly the last round. We got the 3 behemoths that are going to be chewing through. They're going for the Gnarl. Try to chew him down first, but it looks like they might have got split. The Ranger might be targeting the other unit. I can't see. All right, now they're all locked in on that Gnarl. Gnarl's going to go down pretty quickly here. He's gone. They're chewing through. Nothing is dying on his team. I think Not Complain is out of here.
That is crazy. So much sustain, even though they have no healing. They're just so tanky. Blaze Knight firing away. Last guy standing. Scoriox won't be enough. Moo takes the win in the last game here. GG's. Well played.
GG's. Well played, guys.
Interesting.
Narkesh has got Revenant online and a stage 2 Lynx. That's a lot of meat to chew through.
Lynx can one-shot anything here. Little reposition onto the Riptor. Alright. What are we looking at? Groko is going to get a stun out, which is going to be huge. Monkey here is trying to clean up the field from the side. Is going to be stuck on the Ranger for a while though, which is just shielding and shielding. It's still going to drop aggro and we'll have some time now to just clean everything up without being able to be attacked. Alright. That seems like cheating.
Positioning was perfect there to keep that Monkier alive. Let the Berserker stack. Attack speed got up to, what was its final attack speed? Ah, we missed it. Oh, this is not looking good for him, though. Malura, oh, got stunned somehow. What happened?
Ooh, that would have been the difference here with the charm. Ramfight one-shots a lot, though. And looks like Riplands is the only one alive here, untargetable. Can he again march through the enemy team alone? Oh my god, he tries his best, becomes untargetable again. And takes the win versus 5-6 units.
Okay, I think it went Indomitable twice, though. I think... Oh, no.
Yeah, it has the item.
It has the item.
It has 3 lives, man. It's almost like a cat. What the hell?
Oh my god.
That's cool to hear. You were playing on your toes, pivoting. Awesome, man. Well, congratulations. Second place is huge. I know it's going to put you very well high up there in the IPL leaderboard. I'm sure you have also the World Championship in December in your eyes, right? That's the big goal. So that's a huge step towards that.
Thanks, man. Shout out to the Brazilian community too. I also we train together, me and Akash, and for me, he's one of the best TFT players here in Brazil. So I'm glad you made it hard for him. So
yeah.
So next time I'm going to win against him. Yeah.
The Templar has stacked though, so they're starting to get really tanky.
And
it's not enough.
This Arcalion does not want to die, and it is over for Furies in 4th place.
And Patch Tourist got knocked out too. He lost to OX Mill, so that is putting him at 3rd. Furies at 4th.
Yeah, we have 1 or 2 more rounds. We're gonna check out the scoreboard just after this. And we are down to the last 2 survivors here. Moo versus Not Complain. With 2 crazy teams. 2 crazy teams that we have not seen before. So I think... yeah, we just have a good balanced meta right now.
Yeah, this is I mean, it's the reroll comp of Halcyon C. It's late game stuff. I mean, Patch Tourist, impressive right now and he's not going to get the Koopaloo, so that's not happening.
I think the Mammoth still... We're gonna see it right here with 1 tank augment. I think he's gonna tank like crazy nevertheless. But maybe, yeah, without Harbinger, we'll see. We'll see. All the units are in the backline. Monkier here is gonna try to take down these rogues.